Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello, Sam. Hello, Brianna. Hello, Morningstar. Hi, everybody. Hi. Do you have hot, like mint tea, possibly? I'd love that. Be great. And also, could we do just the bread with tomato to start? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hi, everyone. Hi, Pablito. Hello, Pale. Hello, Puffy and User and Stacy and Leanne and Lauren and April and Bailey. Hello, and Mrs. Strata and Josie and Ashley. Hello. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Madison, Casey, Mary, Melissa, Taylor, Mommy, Marky, Tate, Catherine. Hello, Lil Wayne's girl, Alyssa, Samantha, Tate, Skylar, David, Monet, Lady, Jana. Hello, Sin, Blueberry, David, Smooth, and Mike, hello Mike, and Way, and Jody, hi, and Miss Santos, and Sean, and Annette, and Dee, and Caitlin, and Selena, and Lewis, and Laura, and Caitlin, hello, hi everyone, hi Joelle, hi Marky Mark, hi Ale, I did just start, yes, we're the very beginning, hello Mike's Donuts, hello Telegraph, thank you Madeline, hi Banana, hi, Trisha. Hello. Well, welcome. Hello, Be Smooth. Hello, Skylar and Haley and Julie and Molly and Tina. You like my earrings? They're pretty good, huh? Pretty good. Thank you, Mike. Hi, everyone. Hi from Ontario. Looks like there's some kids walking from school. Is school in session, right? What month is it? February? Yeah, maybe it's spring break. I don't know. Uh, hello, everyone. Hi, Edith. Hi, Tracy. Is it Tickle Me Pink? I don't know if it's Tickle Me Pink. It's kind of hard for me to see. Thank you, Happy Lady. Hello, Wags. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Katie and Desi and Trish. I am moved to Ontario. I'm not in Ontario. I'm in San Francisco. Whatever dye my hair a different color, I'm open to it. Hello, Queen Savannah. Hi, everyone. Hi, PMAC. Hi, Stina. Hi, Mina. Hi, Nene. Hello, Dana. Hi, Kristen. Hi, everyone. They are real crayons. They are real crayons. It's 1:57, so they might be skipping or well, no, they look to be accompanied by teachers. So I'm guessing it's a field trip. That's my guess. Um, Hi, everyone. Hi, Heather. I see you. Hello. Welcome from Ontario. No, 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 no. I'm in San Francisco. I've never been to Ontario. I've actually never been to Canada. Which place would I recommend for oysters in San Francisco? Geez. I know Poppies is one that people will recommend. Hello, Chambers. Hi, KK. Big kiss from Portugal. Hello. Hi, everybody. I know. I'm trying to up the stream's game yeah, we can just tell everyone I'm from Ontario. Uh, I'm trying to make it so that there's always going to be a good view, or at least even if it's not like nature, which it is, obviously. I think it'd be cool to have like views all the time. Yeah, field trip, probably a field trip. Hello, Willow from Germany. Cool. Hello. Hi, everyone. What time is it here? What time is it here? It's about to be 2 p.m. So, oh, thank you, Danny and Donnie. Hello. Thank you. If it still needs to steep, you can just let it go. Thanks. And it's a herbal tea, right? Perfect. Thank you. All right, everyone. So we're at a restaurant today called Coquetta. If you've ever heard of it, we've been here before, but we're gonna try and order a bunch of new stuff today. Hello, Jen. I know, isn't Mr. Nugget super duper cute? Hello, Desiree. Hello, Jordan. Hello, Munica. Hello. What sort of cuisine? It's tapas. I hear you, Catherine. I hear you. Hello, Ferris. Hello, NCD. Do I have a cool earring stand? I have actually these like they hang on my wall, but yes, yes. And I actually needed because I've been getting so many earrings lately. I've needed to buy a third one. So, hello, Aunt B and AIM. Thank you for verifying AIM. Thank you. Have I been to Limon? I know that's a Peruvian place. Hello, Audrey. Day's going great so far. It's been pretty relaxing, nothing too crazy. I talked to my tax people because taxes are coming. I played some games with my other friend named Lily, who's also named Lily. They're really sweet and did my makeup on Discord and exercised and walked Nugget a few times. Thank you, NCD. Well, welcome. These are real crayons, by the way. These can write. They are actual crayons. Um, Hello from rainy England. I waited for this live all day. Nice, love it. Okay, shall we read the menu? I would like to read the menu. If y'all are ready, I'm ready to read the menu because I'm actually pretty hungry. We've already ordered the pan con tomate, which is their iconic crystal bread with tomato confitura. So it's basically like bread and tomato sauce. Hello, Mel. Hi, Mackenzie. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here that we've had before that we'll probably order again, but there's also stuff that there's also usually at least a couple of new things. So there are, of course, bite-sized skewers for $4 each. We've got dates with goat cheese, cucumber, and harissa, which is a kind of like a spicy sauce. It's good. There's a huevo de cordoniz, which is soft-boiled quail egg, pickled mustard seeds, jamon serrano, and espelette. Those are pretty good. I think I like the dates more. They also have a mushroom one, a sherry braised mushroom with San Simone cheese and jamon serrano, so ham as well. And they also have an anchovy one, which I just am not interested in. So we could do some dates. They also have meats and cheeses. That's one thing that we have not done before. They have a $35 selection of cured meats that include, I guess, whatever that they want to put on there. They have one that they have Serrano, they have Iberico, they have Salsichon de Iberico, a couple different things from Iberico and chorizo. Mike says Lily. No, my mods are here. Don't worry. They're here. Don't worry. They're working, I promise. I love my mods. Yes, they are real crayons, Carol. They are real crayons. I know. They look real and they are real. They also have cheeses. There's a cheese plate. They have Cana de Cabra, which is 2 textured, soft, ripened goat's milk. They have Valdeon, which is spicy, sharp Spanish blue cheese. Okay. And then a Manchego Crudo, which is exquisite farmstead sheep's milk. Interesting. They have some salads. They have a kale salad. I don't really like kale very much. Ooh, yes, the bread is here. Mr. Nugget is going to go crazy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Here we go. Now, it looks simple, but it's very good. It's very, very good. It's good. Oh, thank you for asking, Ruby. If you'd like to send a gift, I have my Venmo and Cash App username in my bio. They're the same thing. Just make sure you spell Lily right. It's got 3 L's total. And I also have a PayPal in my bio. Thank you very much ahead of time. And I'll read whatever message you put in there. Thank you very much. Okay, what did they say? Someone said, Telegraph said, I think the meat and cheese platters sound nice. I agree. We could do a meat and cheese platter today, if y'all want. Okay, yes. Here you go. Here you go. Simple. It's a really good sauce. You know, there's something interesting about this sauce. Interesting. I'm pretty sure they put some sort of like citrus oil in it. Like maybe a lemon oil. Mm-hmm. No, definitely. Maybe lemon zest. Whatever it is, it's working for me. There you go, bud. Okay, so we can get some meat and cheese tonight. I think meat and cheese would be good. What kind of sauce? It's a tomato sauce, but it seems to have like a citrusy lemon oil in it, maybe, or maybe lemon zest. Whatever it is, it's like kind of like a citrusy tomato sauce that is working really well for me. I like it. Okay, so we'll get some sort of meat and cheese plate. Kale salad, I'm not interested in. They have a little gem salad I've had before. It's pretty good. The ensalada de remolacha. seasonal beets braised in Pedro Ximenez, which I think is tequila. A squeeze of lemon, olive oil, and herbs tossed with wild arugula, hazelnuts, and cana de cabra. Now, can someone confirm that Pedro Ximenez is tequila? Because if that's the case, then probably not going to work for me. But it could be something else. That sounds like it's good. Hello, Katie. Thank you, everyone. Shout out mods. My mods are awesome. My mods are Nugget. I'm going to put you back in your stroller if you can't behave yourself. Any tips for someone thinking about transitioning that has a religious parent and fears rejection by friends? Funkytron. First off, okay, Nugget. Sorry, but you forfeit your spot at the table if you're gonna fight me all meal long. Okay, you got to learn how to behave. I know you don't like it when I do this, but you got to behave. Okay, so Funkytron, fun name, not so fun situation. What I would say is, depending on your, and I know it doesn't sound as relevant, but your financial situation, it can be, yeah, super good. Maybe another. Oh, actually, so for meat and cheeses, I see you've got like the El Platz cap, but those, does that just have all the ones that are listed on it? Okay. I mean, is there a version of that could be like a little bit of ham, a little bit of cheese, or would I just have to order both El Plat Cap?
Yes. So actually, we have one over here, El Plat Cap. You can do half of this one over here.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Thank you. We're going meat and cheese today, y'all. We just ordered the and a Funkytron. I'll get back to you in a second. I promise. We just ordered the El Gran Plat Cap, chef's grand selection of cured meats and cheeses. So, oh yeah, I love Fog Harbor. Okay, Funkytron. Can we get Funkytron pinned, or it's fine if they're a little bit far away. But basically, they have religious parents and fear rejection by friends. You cannot control what your parents think or what your friends think. Sure, you might be able to, depending on the level of ignorant and bigoted your parents are, you might be able to show them a video or two to get them more on the right page. Chances are they don't even really understand what it means to be trans to begin with, right? So a video could help. Maybe one of my videos, or literally there's a million of them on the internet. But if you think that that's not going to matter, and as long as they are not going to kick you out of the house and force you to be unhoused, homeless, you can't change what they're going to think. You can't change what your friends are going to think. All you can do is chase your own happiness, right? And ultimately, and this is an unfortunate reality, a life where you are living as your true self versus a life where you are living for other people, even though in that life you might have your parents in your life and your friends, it's not really worth it. Living in the closet as someone else. Living for other people is a pretty pitiful existence. Now, the good news is that when you come out, you will have the opportunity to find new friends and new family, even though they're not necessarily related by blood. But you will be happier if you come out long term, even if you have to bear the weight of losing your family, if they disown you or whatever it is. It is worth it. Thank you, Mike. Elizabeth said, will you only answer questions for money? No, not at all. Ava said, I sent money and asked a question. Well, I'm happy to answer questions for people who tip or not. Either one. I certainly do not discriminate on questions. The person who we just talked to had not tipped or gifted. Ava, okay, says, Ava sent $1. Thank you very much. And said, I think I'm trans. How can I tell? I want short hair. Okay, Ava. Now, here's a question. Ava, are you there? Just answer me yes or no. You say you think you're trans. Does that mean that you think you might be a trans man or trans masculine? Am I hearing you correctly? Thank you, Mel. Am I hearing you correctly? I see Ava in the comments there. They've got a little blue thing next to their name that makes them easier to see. Ava says, yeah, it might be a boy. Cool. All right, Ava, I got you, my friend. First off, I'm going to just pick a random name for you that isn't Ava. Let's say, do you have Ava, do you have a name in mind? Is there a name that's kind of floating around that sounds like fun to you that I can call you that name while I answer this? Of course, Funky Trunk. Good luck. Keep us posted. Is there a name? I was thinking about Oliver. Literally, I was about to say Oliver. Hello, Heatherette. Oliver is a fantastic name. Okay, Oliver. So, here's how you know if you're trans. Thank you, Steffi. I'm going to present you a big red button. It's big. It's big. When you slap the button, certain things are going to happen, okay? You ready? If you press this button, Oliver, you're going to immediately stop being perceived by the world as a girl. No one's going to see Ava anymore. They're not going to look at you and say, oh, yeah, girl. They're going to look at you and say, oh, that's Oliver. That's a boy. Okay? They're going to perceive you as a boy. They're going to call you Oliver. They're going to call you he. And what's better is that their mind is going to be kind of like their memory is going to be kind of swapped out. So they'll never have known you as Ava. They'll forget Ava ever was Ava. They'll always have known you as Oliver, okay? So, if you press the button, that will happen. You can't go back, though. Once you press the button, you are Oliver forever. And the whole world is going to see you as Oliver. Do you press the button? Do you press the button, Oliver? Yes or no? Team Oliver. I think I would. Okay, so here's the thing. Cis people do not press the button. When I was asked this question 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, yeah, of course. And for me, it was the other way around. Like, you'll be a girl. I was like, yeah, of course I'll press the button. Duh. It's the easiest thing I've ever done. And they told me, they said, hey, cis people don't think like that because they don't want to change. They're happy with the way that people perceive them now. So I'm not saying it definitely means you're trans, but it is a very, very good sign that if you would press the button, you're probably trans. And Oliver's a lovely name. So good luck with everything. If you ever need any help, just let us know. We got your back, my friend. We got your back. Good luck. All right. So we've already ordered the big old cheese and meat plate. Yeah, huge. We love that for Oliver. Good for you, my friend. I feel like some days I push the button, but I wouldn't want to every day. Well, Bailey, that could mean you're gender fluid. You know, where depending on the day, you have more femme days, you have more masc days. We have plenty of gender fluid people in our server that you can talk to about it, where, you know, just kind of flexes from, or just it's fluid from day to day. That's all very valid way to be. So, yeah. I've been considering that I may be gender fluid. Well, awesome. Can you, yeah, and someone says, Shake says, Lily, can you explain the press the button context? Yeah, did you miss the first half of it, Shake? Basically, Oliver, who is someone who currently the world knows as Ava, and currently sees as a girl, but if they press the button, the world would immediately start to see them as Oliver, and would forget the fact that they ever were Ava. They'll always have seen them as a boy. The idea that they're trans won't exist. It'll just be Oliver. Would you press the button? And they said they would, which is a pretty good indicator that you are trans. When people say like, am I trans? I don't know if I'm trans. That is the number one thing I will go to is the button example. Yeah, the reason we ask that question is because the whole thing that usually gets in people's way of knowing they're trans or not. Ooh, thank you. I think I'm going to need some extra bread for this, please.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
This one's ready to go.
Yeah, you can take that. Thank you. Look at this. I'll see this. Look at this, everyone. Ooh, hello, Struan. The whole thing with that people get in their way with is like, oh, I don't know if I'm trans. What's the world going to think of me if I come out, right? And this takes all that pressure away. No one's going to judge you. Everyone, you're just going to be able to live a certain way. That's how. And once you take that away, it's an easy answer usually. I know. So, okay. So here, let me. I know, doesn't it look really good? Here, I'm gonna try and get it so it's like fully on camera. Okay. I think honestly we could probably just have it like this, and it'll be mostly on camera right here. Perfect. All right. So, congrats, Oliver. If this was a realization, wishing you the best. Keep us posted. Okay. So, I'm gonna need someone to take me on a tour of this. I'm gonna try to kind of decipher what's what here. Maybe Rodrigo, our server. What is something you didn't expect to happen while transitioning? Feeling, well, I kind of knew that that transitioning would make me happy, but I didn't realize just how much I might actually love myself and be happy waking up every day and have meaningful relationships and not want to go into a hole every day, you know? Even though that should be obvious, it really wasn't. Someone's tripped and fell. Hello, Kay. I know that's like I don't have like a particular. There's nothing like, oh, I didn't expect this one little tiny thing. Like I think I kind of had a pretty good handle on things, but yeah, no, it was that's like the big thing. Okay, so it looks like we have. Let's see. I'm assuming that this is the chorizo di bellota. I'm thinking that this is some sort of prosciutto. Well, Serrano probably. Serrano. This is maybe the dry cured sausage. Yes. This is going to be the Valdeon, spicy, sharp Spanish blue cheese. This is maybe this is the manchego. No. This is the Conde de Cabra, which is two textured soft ripened goat's milk, and this is manchego. And this is some sort of jelly, maybe almonds, I think, bread, crackers, some sort of like extra crunchy bread thing. There we go. Okay, here we go. I also want to read a very nice gift from, Donovan. Donovan, are you here? Donovan, macadamia nuts? No, it's almonds for sure. Donovan, are you there? I got a really sweet message from Donovan. Where am I right now? I'm at a place called Coqueta, which is a tapas restaurant in San Francisco. It's me. It's Amy. Oh, Amy, you are Donovan? No, I know it's not you, Mike. Although you do share something probably in common with this person. I don't think you are Donovan. I don't think you are. I think it is the person who said Amy. Donovan or Amy sent $20, which is so sweet of you, and said, "I'm conservative and I really enjoy you," which is so nice. Look, here's the thing. It should be no surprise. It's my last name. Got it. Amy Donovan. Cool. Hello, Amy. It should be no surprise that I am insanely left-leaning. Not left-leaning is an understatement. I am about as far to the left as you can be on pretty much everything. Amy is not. There's certain things, especially when it comes to like kind of like the more boring side of politics that aren't so much in, about human rights, but, money, which of course still does get to, human rights issues because you can't take money out of anything. But what I'm trying to say is that there shouldn't be any reason that even the most right-leaning people have an issue with queer folks, be it trans, gay, or whatever. And I think there's a lot of vitriol, base rallying that happens for a bunch of different things. So look, I have a feeling that if you and I met, we would probably disagree on a lot of things. But the fact that you're here, makes gives me a little bit of hope, and I appreciate the gift. So cheers to you, Amy. Appreciate it. All right. Two worlds come together. Hey, we love to see it. Okay. I think I want to. Is there? I think there's one other gift. Nope. That's a spam email. Okay. What should we try first? What should we try? Hello, Haley. What should we try first? Should we go cheese or meat? Almonds are good. Thank you, everyone. Hi, honey. Hi, Kim. Thank you. Evie sent a Cash App. The Cash App is such a weird. It's been such a terrible app lately. Like, it always comes, but sometimes it's like in an hour. In an hour. Oh, should we mix together? Okay. I'm shocked that they gave me this much meat and cheese and a single slice of bread. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, we can try a little bit of both. Well, I want to try everything individually, and then we can start mixing things together. How about that? So I'm just going to try some of this spicy. I think this is like chorizo, I think. All right. Very smoky. Hello, Franco. That's good. It really like takes over your mouth. It really takes over your mouth. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. I think it's not that spicy. Like it's more smoky. I think even if you're someone who doesn't like spicy food, you could still like this. It's more like smoky spicy than like, it's spicy. Like there's really no spice. It's more just like, ooh, whoa, ooh, wow. So yeah. Someone to tell where I got my earrings from. These are from Etsy. If you just put in Etsy crayon earrings, they will come up. Hello, Chelsea. Welcome back. Try the darker one above it. This one right here. We can try this. Okay. Here we go. Way less flavor on this one. Way fattier. Like, I almost can't taste that one compared to like how much flavor that one has. Interesting. Yeah, I don't dislike it at all. Hello, Vera. I do not dislike it at all. It's good, but it's lacking compared to the other one. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this one. I think this is just Serrano ham. Here we go. Yeah. Lily. Oh my God, Mike. Oh, now there's flavor again. Okay, we're back. That is definitely aged. That is aged. Thank you, Breeza. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Thank you very much, Breeza. Breeza sent about, sometimes it's like weird dollars and cents, but a little over $2. Thank you very much. And said, I truly, really enjoy your lives. Feels like a FaceTime call with a best friend. Hello from Australia with a smiley face. Well, hello. Hello, mate. Is that a thing that is like, that's a good question. Is mate a gender term in Australia? Because to me, it feels like more masculine. But is that the case in Australia? I'm not even sure. Catherine says, I think I'm ace. How should I bring this convo up with my husband? Well, I think if your husband is, if it's your husband, then chances are you're not. I guess my question is, there's two different ways this could be. Either A, everything that you've been doing thus far, or the majority of like the intimacy you've had so far, is something that was actually not as interesting as maybe you made it out to be for you, right? Where you want to do less things, or the status quo is comfortable to you, and you're now just putting words to it, right? Mate is just friend. Okay, cool. Mate is not gendered. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I guess either way you need to tell your husband because it's an important thing for them to know, and it will help contextualize the way you behave, right? And the way that your intimacy brain works. I guess if my question is, are you going to say this with the intent of like, hey, I realize I'm ace. Actually, I now all these things that we have been doing, I'm not interested in those anymore, or I want to do it less. Or is it that you're fine with the way things are? So let me know about that first, because I think that'll change the tenor of the conversation. Can you define being ace? So ace just means that physical intimacy. Look, it's a big spectrum. Okay, I'm very much still learning. I'm dating an ace person right now, but it can mean everything from you're absolutely not interested in physical intimacy at all. Hello, Justine. Like not even a little bit. To like you're somewhat interested sometimes, or you're interested but you don't really find yourself enjoying, like you don't find yourself craving it until it's actually happening, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is nice. Or there's like a bunch of different ways to be ace. So I need more information. Is Emily ace? Yes, Emily is ace. Not having an interest in it anymore. Okay. And you ascribe this to you being ace as opposed to this being the case just with your husband, correct? This is, I know, I just want to triple check. This is like a general thing. That's maybe always been there, or is it something you've realized lately? Has it always kind of been something you've not really enjoyed? You know? Why can't we say, you can say the full word. I just say the abbreviation because I'm the one whose words are getting monitored. What are the long white things? I'm not sure what you mean. Are ace people okay with kissing? They certainly can be. Emily is. Again, ace is a broad classification. These things? These are just like little crackers. They're good. They're breadsticks. That's a better way of saying it. Either way, you need to tell your husband how you're feeling. Something to realize not having the interest. Okay. Well, you need to tell this to your husband. And, you can, even if you're just starting to realize it, you can bring it up not as like I know X, Y, and Z, but be like, hey, I'm starting to think I might be ace. And here are some things I've noticed lately. This is how I'd like to like change the way we do things, right? And then take it from there, because yeah, it can be a little bit difficult sometimes if there are certain things that you no longer want. Oh, yes, good for now. Thank you. But also, a relationship doesn't work if one person is not as okay with things as the other. Everyone needs to be fully on board, if that makes sense. I'm not sure what you mean, Mike. I feel like I missed some context of what's happening there. Nugget is in the stroller. Yes, Nugget is here. He's just been kind of a little bit too pushy with asking for food, so he's here. Don't worry. I don't know where my extra bread is. I think they forgot about my extra bread. Yeah, I think they forgot about my. Yes, they are real crayons. But yeah, good luck. Keep us posted on how that conversation goes. I think it's always a celebration when you find something out about yourself. You can live your truth louder and better. I was hoping I get some extra bread. Thank you. Appreciate it. If I'm in a group and unsure of one person's pronouns, should I ask everyone's in the groups? Good question, Leah. And I see there's a couple gifts, by the way. I see a couple. Okay, Catherine, sounds good. I think that's not a bad idea, especially if no one in the group knows each other. you can be like, you know, and this again is not something that everyone wants to do, but you can say like, oh, by the way, can we like go around to do a quick pronoun thing right here? I'm he, him, and you can even like point at everyone as they go. If you're not comfortable doing that kind of thing, I don't know. I think if you're in a whole group, just asking one person's pronouns, it's better than misgendering them. But also, it might kind of like other them in front of the group. So I would say don't do that. Yeah, I would ask either everyone's or just wait until you have like a one-on-one with that person and say something like, "Oh, by the way, what are your pronouns?" Right? So it's not othering them because it's just a one-on-one conversation. Does that make sense? Hello, Shelby. I'm out of a 15-year relationship and I can finally say I'm bi. Congratulations, Evie. That is incredible. Incredible. Would love to hear it. Congrats. Congrats, Evie. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, so was I raised in California? No, I was raised in Georgia. I did not, Mike. Can you say it one more time? And while I'm waiting for Mike's, oh my gosh, Melinda, hello. Melinda, are you there? Melinda? Hello from Georgia. Hi. Is a pronoun a description of someone when they are not present? No. A pronoun is when you're referring to someone. Use it to refer to someone in the third person. So, you can use it to talk about someone while they're not there. So you can say like, oh yeah, I think Shelby's at the mall. She'll be back soon. She being a pronoun. But you can also, you know, in a group, be like, oh yeah, Shelby, she's going to the mall soon. And Shelby's like right there. Hello, Mary. All right, I didn't see Melinda say hello. Oh, there you are. I saw at Melinda. Either way. All right, we can pin Mike's really quick. I want to say Melinda. Thank you so much. Melinda gave $17. Thank you. I say it every stream, and I say it every stream, but I'm gonna say it again. Oh, that's a sweet cracker. I was not expecting that. That's sugar. It's like a sweet sesame cracker. Melinda. Sorry, Nugget is scratching his. Nugget's getting really upset that he's not getting food, and I'm trying to kind of make him, trying to train him to be a little bit more courteous at the table so that he can get his food. These streams do not happen with gifts. Happen without. Let me restart this entirely. I am someone who wakes up every morning and structures their weekdays around this stream, around making videos, around talking to people, etc. Even if all the food gets paid for, which luckily it often is, I still have rent to pay. I still have food to buy for Nugget. I still have all these different things. I have health insurance to pay for. That's very expensive. And if it weren't for gifts like yours, Melinda, this would not continue to happen. I support myself almost entirely based on gifts like that. That's really all it is. And the fact that you enjoyed the stream enough to support me and support Nugget and support this community, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Means so much to me. So much to me, because it means that I'm able to keep doing it and our community is able to continue existing. It's not just me. It's a lot of people. We are a big community with a lot of people whose friend circles are largely based out of it. I am one of those people. So thank you. Thank you very much, Melinda. You're all good, Haley. Glad you're here. Thank you very much. Okay. We said thank you to Melinda. I also would like to address Mike's comment. Mike said something to the effect of, if you're trans and the religion you're raised with says you can't be trans, what do you do? A lot of people feel this. I mean, it's not just, this is a much bigger issue than being trans. It's, what do you do if the way that you live your life, be it a lifestyle or the way that you were born, with being queer. That's the one that there's a lot of different things that religion doesn't like. And what do you do if there's a discrepancy? Well, there are many queer people that find a way to reconcile it, but there are many who do not. So you either find a way to make it work in your mind, or you leave that religion. I personally never really believed in God. I don't not believe in God. I'm more agnostic, but so I can't like really relate to that. But some people do. Some people do. So, anyways, I hope that answers your question. All right, let's do like we haven't even tried the cheese yet. All right, here we go. We're gonna try some of this blue cheese. This is like there's a lot of mold going on in this. A lot of mold going on here. And there are more gifts. I promise I will get to them. There we go. Evie says, I have a crush on a girl. I'm newly bi. How do I tell her? Good question, Evie. Why is it mold? Well, all cheese is moldy. Oh, cheese is mold, period. But sometimes it's more obvious. Woo! That's a strong cheese. That's a strong cheese. Strong. Well, now that you know you're bi, really, there's not all that much difference in how romance works. I mean, sure, the minutia can be different, and sometimes, like, people can act differently. But at the end of the day, if you have a crush on a girl, ask her out. Just ask her out. Say, hey, do you want to? I think you're kind of cute. Do you want to like go out for dinner sometime? Or do you want to grab like a bite? Or do you want to go for coffee? Or do you want to go out sometime? Just speak your truth. Let them know, because that's really the only way they're gonna know, unless they, of course, decide to make the first move. But you can't wait for that. You can't wait for that. That's good manchego. All right, here we go. I did not make these earrings myself, Freddie. I got them on Etsy. Cheese is not mold? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The only cheese that isn't mold is like the fake American cheese. Anyways, I have a question, says Danny and Donnie. Hit me with a question. I'm ready. Thank you very much, Anna. What the funkiest earrings that I have? I don't know. I kind of have been wanting to do like an earring off. You know what I mean? All right, here's a good one. Lila, and I know I pinned this, mods, don't worry. Question: do you agree or disagree that there are biological differences between men and women? Well, here's what I'll say first. There is biological differences between me and every other person on this planet, to start with. Only you are you. But you're saying, no, that's not what I asked. Men and women. So here's what I'm going to say. Let's take the idea of a man. Some men have the parts I have, whereas some men have ovaries. So in that way, there can be biological differences between men. By the same token, some women have the parts that I have, and some women have the other set of parts. So there can be biological differences between women, one woman and another. Now, what you're getting at implies that the parts you have and the gender you are synonymous. They mean the same thing. That is not true. Hope that helps. All right, so we're starting to fight against the sun here. As you can see, the sun is kind of like doing one of these. We might need to get Rodrigo over here. Hello, Mandy. Try to listen. Oh, okay, that's fine. If you don't, for anyone who's here, if you do not want to be here, I would encourage you to leave. Please don't mute me. I'm not sure. I still have not seen your question. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Is it a real crayon? Yes, it is. It's almost dark there. Oh my gosh. All right, we gotta get Rodrigo over here. We gotta figure something out with the. It is a little bit too. Oh, y'all just missed a golden moment. I think the sun is kind of starting to attack me here. I would love to, but could I do it at a two-top possibly? We might need to do another table shuffle. Thank you, appreciate it. Color, it's pink. I don't know if there's like a specific kind of pink or not. I don't know. No, there's not an umbrella, Bailey. I actually just bought, like moments before I started streaming, I bought an umbrella that will fit onto Nugget's stroller. So hopefully this will never be an issue starting next week when it arrives. What's my favorite mocktail? Lately, I've been really digging ginger beer, which is not really a mocktail. It's more just like soda, but it's very good. Um, uh, what's the weather like? It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, we did a table shuffle before I came, and then also we're going to do another one right now. Do I tell my significant partner I'm trans? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's an important part of my identity. Some people might not say it for a couple dates, but yeah. All right, Danny and Donnie says, I have dated men and women, but I do not like being spicy with men. Does that mean I might be a lesbian? Possibly. I guess my question is, do you feel a romantic attraction to men? Because attraction is a broad term. There's different kinds of attraction. There's intimate attraction, physical attraction, as well as romantic attraction, right? You can be ace. You can also be aro, which is aromantic. And there's a lot of different ways to categorize yourself in terms of your different attractions to different types of people. I do feel romantic attraction, but I do not like that. Perfect. All right, one sec, Danny. All right, everyone, hold on. I'm going to take this chair over here. Thank you. There's this lady who cannot stop watching me. Had to do a table really close. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right. Hello, everyone. I mean, well, Danny and Donnie, it's really up to you what you want to call yourself. I mean, sounds like you know what you like. And you don't necessarily need a term. There might be a term for that, where you have both physical and emotional attraction to women, but only romantic to men. There's probably a word for that. I would ask Ollie. We are briefly in Stroll Nation. Ollie knows these kinds of things more than I. Is Ollie here? What color filter? I use the one that's called Peach. Hello, Ollie. What do you have any thoughts on this the way that Donnie and or Danny and Donnie have classified themselves? Basically, that they have both emotional and physical attraction to women. And although I guess I would ask you, Danny, like, thank you so much for helping y'all. Here's a question. We're talking about men and women here, but you're talking about body parts, right? So when it comes to me, for example, or trans women who have my body parts, is that someone you'd consider being with in a physical way? And I'm not asking just about me. I'm not trying to be a creep here. I mean, like, would you be comfortable being physically intimate with someone like me? And you can just say yes or no, because that is kind of the big question. Is this really based on body parts, or is it a gendered thing? I would not. Okay. Well, then there can be a preference there. That is, I think, honestly, more rare than people give it credit for, but valid. So, yeah, I mean, there's probably a word for this. So, Oliver, someone who is attracted but romantically, well, actually, hold on. Okay, here's a question. Here's another question, Danny and Donnie. What about once I have my surgery? Would that change things? If we're trying to get a classification here. At the end of the day, the classification really doesn't matter. Yes, okay, interesting. So once the surgery happens, then you're interested. What do we think, Ollie? Someone who is attracted to people with one set of parts but not the other set of parts. There's got to be a word for that. And gender doesn't seem to have much of a bearing on it. Okay. Are we cool with this this angle? Hearts, not hearts? No, but parts... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Give me a second. I can't remember the word. Okay, he's looking it up. In the meantime, we will eat more food. Hello, Tiz. It's funny. He just hopped on right when I needed him. It's in the ether. All right. I got Nugo here. All right. Cool. I think a couple more gifts. Let's read a couple more gifts. Mel. Hello, Mel. Mel, are you there? Got you, Danny and Donnie. Mel, are you there? Down to Earth Mel. We know and love Down to Earth Mel. Hi. Mel sent a gift, which is so nice. And again, last night we determined that even though I usually think of the name Mel as a more British name, that Mel is in fact from LA. And we love that. Mel sent $7, which is so sweet of you. Thank you. And they said, "You're such a gifted teacher. I so appreciate that. As a mama bear, your pure class as you deal with trolls is such an example." Thank you, Mel. Thank you very much. Out of curiosity, how old are your kids? Or kid, period? And I guess you can be a mama bear in different ways, but thank you very much. That is so sweet. Thank you for making this meal more possible, the stream more possible. You're very sweet. Thank you. 25 and 35. Nice. Nice. My brother's 25. Okay, this is the goat's cheese. Very strong goat's cheese. All right, I'm going to give Nugget some food here. Fallacy is attracted to people with the part you have. Gynocy is attracted to the part I have. Well, there you go. So Danny and Donnie's was asking, they're attracted to men romantically. So I guess really the question, just to confirm if this is you or not, are you attracted to trans men, both physically and emotionally? So they have the part that you're looking for. Sometimes they've undergone are masculine. What do you think? Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. So now we know. Now we know, Danny and Donnie. There you go. There's a word that describes you. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Got it. Oh. Thank you, Oliver. Very helpful. Please be kind in the future, says Maria B. Maria B, I will not only be kind in the future, I will be kind in the present. And I believe I have been in the past. What do I do for a living? You are looking at Mel, who just gifted $7, is making it possible for this stream to exist 5 times a week for 2 to 3 hours. And also like an hour or two on Discord usually. Today I streamed for like an hour and a half, 2 hours on Discord. We had a blast doing it on Discord. It was great. I stream a lot and I make a lot of videos. Only because y'all make it possible. Thank you. And there's more gifts. I will get to them, I promise. Should I disclose I'm trans before getting intimate with someone? Well, Amani, for safety's sake, okay. So here, let me, Amani, let me back it up a little bit with an example that will illustrate my point, okay? Water for Nugget, you got it. You got it. So I have a friend named, I won't say their name. They were my mentor in the early days of me transitioning, like pre-hormones, pre-everything. I wasn't even out to my family or friends at that point. Okay. and she had just undergone bottom surgery. So she like what I'm going to do very soon, changed her cake pop stick to a donut. Okay, and she was fully healed, and she told me stories about how, and I saw it, so I can confirm that it looked. There was nothing aesthetically about it that would make you think that it was anything other than quote unquote something she was born with. And she, in terms of her face and her body and everything, appeared to be a cis woman. Okay. Everything, you really, really, really wouldn't have been able to tell. In fact, she passed so well that she was able to, say, go out for the evening and find someone that maybe she might go home with and do things with. And even in those cases, she those men were unable, they had no idea that she was trans, even at that point. Okay. So it begs the question, should she ever have to disclose? The answer is no. Because A, she is a woman. B, she has all the parts a woman has. Or I guess all the parts that a cis woman has, I should say. So there's really no, so when you get to that point, when you have a cis presenting body and everything about you says cis, what is the real difference there? I guess my question to you is, what is the real difference? What is the difference? What is the difference? Okay, this person can't have kids. Sure. Now, here's what I'm saying. This person asked, should I have to tell my partner? The answer is eventually, of course. Of course you'll tell them. Because as you get close with someone emotionally, Lily Nugget, yes. What's up with Nugget? He's good. I'm keeping him at a good distance. If I bring him closer, he will do his paw on me. And I don't really want that right now. I appreciate it. Thank you for looking out, Parker. So, should you have to tell someone? No, you're under no obligation whatsoever. Oh. I did not order those, but I'll take them. Oh, he almost jumped. Thank you, Parker. So eventually, yes, you will tell your partner because they're your partner. It wouldn't make sense not to eventually tell them. But there's no timeline that you are beholden to. There's nothing like, hey, you need to tell your partner after the first date or after the second date or before the first date. Now, you might want to consider your own physical safety because some men might get really angry when they find out. They might feel as though they've been tricked. They might feel as though something has been pulled wool over their eye. Nope, Nugget. Nope. As soon as you scratch me, you go back into the... That's not how it works. You get treats, but you don't get to decide when. There's no trickery involved. I was thinking about my friend, and she was saying something like, well, if I say I'm trans up front, then I kind of pigeonhole myself to a smaller pond of potential partners. Because some men, even if they're great guys, would never consider dating a trans woman just because they never met a trans woman, they don't understand, they are afraid or internalize transphobia, whatever it is. So, and when she meets men, they don't see her as trans because she passes. So why would you have to say it? And then she's able to find a huge, like a much larger group of people that she might be compatible with. But if she doesn't say it, which was the choice she made, then you run into an issue down the road with a man who actually is not a good man, but someone who would get physically angry and maybe even violent if they find out this later on, when in reality, it really doesn't matter. I am someone who will always disclose it. I'll disclose it whether or not I pass. I don't pass. But people know it because it's a big part of my life. And I also am not, I have no interest in being stealth, right? This person I'm talking about, it was her goal to be stealth, right? She didn't want to appear trans, and that's totally fine. It's a safety thing. There's a lot of reasons, but I'll say it up front just because I'm proud of it. And I'm not trying to hide it. But you don't have to. You shouldn't have to. The only thing I'd advise is look out for yourself. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to put this information out there later on in front of someone who might not be able to keep a cool head when they hear it. That makes sense? Anyways, I also saw that Bailey put a message. I was like up on my soapbox. Bailey, if you wouldn't mind, maybe asking it again. What was the best cheese? So far, I really like the manchego, but the blue cheese is also fantastic, and so is the goat cheese. It's all very good. It's all very good. And I'm gonna do like some spicy sausage, some blue cheese, maybe a little bit of the jam here. Okay. Bailey says, "How do you work up the courage to talk to someone romantically?" Nice, Mike. We'll order more. I promise. How do you work up the courage to? I think whenever you're vulnerable with someone, it's wise to you can always draft it, right? But don't mince words. It's easier to say less. Say, hey, I have a crush on you. Would you like to go out sometime? 2 sentences. It's like that quick. I think sometimes it's easy to beat around the bush. Like, hey, so I was thinking, do you want to maybe chill sometime, right? And you might not even say the thing you mean, just kind of feeling it out. Just say the thing. You know what I mean? It's it's a very simple thing to express. You just got to say it. You just got to say it. Just be direct, and they'll appreciate it because then they can say like, "Hey, no," or "Hey, yes," and then you can move on. Thank you, mini potato head. Yeah, just be direct. Let them know. Okay. We've got, Sophie. Hello. Oh, sorry, I'm a little behind on gifts today. Sophie, are you still here? Sophie G. Sophie G sent a very nice gift. I'm going to take another bite while I wait and see if Sophie G is here. Nikki, hello. I believe it's respectful to the other person to let them know, and the only right thing to do, says Chloe. Okay, well, why? Why is it disrespectful not to say it? Would you tell someone on a first date, just so you know, I want to disclose, hello, Texas Mama Bear. I want to let you know up front that I am left-handed. Oh, okay. Now, I know there might be a different reaction to those two, but it's really not a different thing about you. It will come up naturally eventually. It will. All right. Sophie G. Sent $10. Thank you very much, Sophie. And said, I know this isn't much, but I'm a social work major, and listening to you helps me feel more prepared to work with the queer community. So thank you, with a white heart emoji. Thank you very much. That was very sweet. Thank you so much, Sophie. I appreciate it. Mwah. Yeah. Be careful, Ollie. You never know what's going to happen. And look, there's a lot of people I see getting really angry about this. I've said what I've said. This is the way I feel. And you're not going to change me. The same goes for most things that I say, if not all. So If you don't like this live, you can leave. I'm telling you. Oh, Bailey, oh no. At the end of the day, if you're someone who thinks that you absolutely need to know someone is trans, I would encourage you to look in the mirror. Why would I need to know? Is it because I need to know about someone's defect? Do you think that being trans is a defect that I need to know what I'm getting into, right? Like if you were going on a date with someone who had a life-threatening disease, or I don't know, that they had severe anger issues or something along those lines, as opposed to this is just another wonderful thing about this person, right? That's all it is. Good bread. All right. Did I have the day for the surgery yet? Papa's David, good question. And thank you one more time to Sophie. Sorry, it took me a while to get there. I called them once again, and somehow, this person, the surgery scheduler, is still off today. I cannot. Today was when it went from like, okay, they were sick last week, and now they're always off on Mondays, but now they're off again, and no one knows why. It's like you can't just have one surgery scheduler. So no, I do not have the date yet, but I'm going to tell you something. This will come as no surprise to anyone here. I can be very persistent. It will get to a point where they will expect my call every day. And it will not just be like, oh, okay, no problem. I will ask questions. I will find where this person is. Actually, I won't do that, but I will figure out a way to schedule this surgery without them. Because I do not take this kind of waiting lightly for something so life-changing for someone who's been off for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. At this, it gets to the point where like, hey, the thing you're doing is pretty important. Someone else should be able to do it while you're gone. I don't need to talk to them. I just need to go into someone's calendar and put my name down. That's it. It doesn't need to be that person. It could be anyone. Anyone. Right? There should be more than one. It's okay. I will go overheads. I'll figure it out. But to answer your question, no. No, I have not. Kia sent $2. Thank you. Oh, okay. Got it. Kia is someone who was talking earlier. They appreciate me and my platform. Thank you very much. And thank you for being vocal in the chat and asking questions. I appreciate it. Cody, are you here? Cody, are you here? I think you're here. Scrolling by, what is your channel about? Honestly, it's a lot of stuff. Mostly we talk about trans stuff. Life, relationships, that kind of thing. And we eat a lot of food. Cody, are you there? Are you there? Are you okay, Cody? Cody, are you okay? Cody, are you okay? Okay, Cody. Cody sent $15, which is incredibly sweet of you, Cody. Thank you so much. This was like 15 minutes ago, so a little better in terms of timing for me. But it was very sweet of you. And Cody was also very generous last night when on the stream when they gifted quite a bit as well. And Cody has chosen the blue heart emoji. No, we've not missed the main course. The blue heart emoji as their signature emoji, which I appreciate. I really appreciate when people pick some sort of branding for themselves that I can, identify them by. And so when I see it, I'm like, that's Cody, right? I see light blue, I see Mike. I see dark blue, I see Cody. I see orange and black, that's Kim. You know what I mean? Question, asked T. Do you think it's necessary to correct people who misgender, or can you politely ignore? this is my personal answer. Okay, this is something that people handle differently. I know that if someone misgenders me in any context, be it a server, be it any sort of retail interaction, phone call, whatever it is, if you misgender me and I don't say something, the entire day I will wish I had said something. I will play the conversation in my head like, what would have I said? Dang, I should go back. Maybe I should write someone. Maybe I should da 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 da. That is why every single time this happens, I say something. I could politely ignore, but it would feel bad. And I also am personally on a mission to make sure that this is something that trans people don't have to deal with in general, right? That it's just common practice to use gender neutral language until you have confirmed someone's pronouns. If you are someone who doesn't necessarily feel as motivated to make that change happen, that's totally okay. If you are someone who maybe you're trans and when you get misgendered, it's like either it doesn't hurt as much or it hurts a lot, but you don't necessarily want to make us think about it, that's all totally fine. But I personally always say something. Feeling bad about not correcting, I get absolutely, yeah, look, you whatever that works for you, do that. But for me, I always know that I will feel better if I correct. Always. What about Kathy? I corrected Kathy like a whole bunch. We had a conversation on stream and off stream, and she knows. She messed up. We talked about it. Here's a good question. Can you misgender someone if you genuinely don't know their pronouns? Emily, there's a very easy way around it. So let's say I don't know your pronouns. I have no idea. I could take a guess and say, okay, Emily, probably she, but I don't know. I could just say, yeah, Emily. Yeah, they're at the store right now. When are they coming back? I don't know, 10 minutes. I just use they to refer to you. It's a gender neutral pronoun. Just because you don't use they, them pronouns doesn't mean that you can't use those to refer to someone, especially if you don't know their pronouns, right? So you can avoid getting it wrong by using gender neutral pronouns. So Amanda Ray says they is plural. So let me give you an example of why that's completely incorrect. Amanda, if I'm not going to prop out for this. You ready? Hold on. Back to school, Amanda Ray. You ready? Let's say I find a wallet on the ground. This is my wallet, but let's pretend I find it on the ground. Someone dropped their wallet. Do you see any issue with that? Do you see any issue with that word, Amanda, or that phrase? Someone dropped their wallet. Nope. None. You just use they, them pronouns to refer to the person that dropped their wallet. There. Nugget. Their name is Nugget. His name is Nugget. Their name is Nugget. My name is Lily. Oh yeah, when Lily's at the store, can you ask them to bring me back some milk? Yeah, ask them to get me some milk. Ask them to get me some milk. Them. It can be singular or plural, and I encourage you to look at a grammar book. It can be both. Anyways, sorry, that was a little bit snappy. I try not to get snappy. Oh, Roxy, hello. Roxy, you there? Roxy. We're almost done with this plate, y'all. We've come a long way. If you're in Canada, I do have a PayPal that is in my link tree. Thank you for asking. I've been getting a lot more theys because people are confused. The testosterone is working. Do you think it's the testosterone, or is it more like clothing related? Also, Oliver used the men's bathroom recently, and I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Also, I saw something about your outfit. There you are, Roxy. But I missed that comment. Roxy. Love Roxy. Love Roxy so much. Roxy is someone that I'm excited to join the spicy channel. We have a spicy channel now in our Discord for people who are very high level. And they said They sent $10. Thank you very much. And they said, "Hello, love. Have an amazing evening. Much love," with 2 purple heart emojis. That is very sweet. Very sweet. Yeah, you like Nugget in the back. He's looking. Okay, so now I'm going to try and I'm going to give him a bit of cheese as a reward for not begging. Nugget, here you go. Here you go. There you go. Roxy, you're a sweetie. You're a sweetie. And I'm glad you're a part of this community. And thank you for making this meal, this community, these streams possible. Because without gifts like this, it simply doesn't happen. It ceases to exist. It becomes something that is forgotten, or maybe not forgotten, but stored away in the annals of history. Much appreciated, Roxy. Ooh, that manchego was good. That was good. That was really good. Thank you, Roxy. Also, thank you to Noella. Hello again, Noella. So Noella sent in 2 parentheses hugs. Hug back to you. And I believe Noella was the person last night who sent the free mom hugs gift, which is so sweet. And thank you very much, Noella. We're gonna cheers, Noella. I'm giving you a hug via this tea set, okay? Where did I get these earrings? Asked Danny. I got them on Etsy. So you can just like go on Etsy and type in crayon earrings, and these will come up. There's only like one of them. Thank you very much, Noella. You are very sweet. I appreciate it. Glad you're here. Thank you for the hugs. So, hey, Emily, do not spam. Please stop spamming. Mods, do not hesitate to mod. I will answer your question despite your spamming, though. Is it offensive to ask someone's pronouns? No. You can just ask. You can say, oh, by the way, what are your pronouns? She, her? Great, got it. Simple. Casual. Yeah. Thank you, Noella. And thank you, Melinda. Again, a second gift from Melinda. Melinda, I have still yet to see you raise your hand if that's you or not. I know you're hearing me. Maybe you're just silent viewer, and that is totally fine. A lot of times, some people who are silent viewers will gift, and even there you are, Melinda. I see you. XOXO, right back at you. Sometimes people who will gift and they don't even raise their hand when I ask, which again is totally fine. Hello, Ashley. Either way, thank you very much for your second gift of the day. That is so sweet. They sent $12. That's so sweet. And they said, my daily dose of entertainment, XOXO. Cheers to you, Melinda. I'm happy to be entertainment. I'm glad. Y'all are my daily dose of pretty much everything I ever need in my life. Conversation, love, drama, excitement, food, excitement getting out of the house, sunshine. We eat outside most of the time. I love you. I love you. Victoria said, I accidentally misgendered someone once and I felt so bad. Victoria, I've done it too. I have done it too, and I have similarly felt awful. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is a salty cheese. A salty, oh, Cody. Ooh, a salty, moldy cheese. I love it. Thank you very much. There's so many good gifts lined up, y'all. Much appreciated. I promise we'll get to all of them. Thank you again, Melinda. Mwah. We're going to order more food. Wow. It's kind of spicy. That's good. That's good. Ooh. It's got me in the nose a little bit of a mold. In a good way. It's sharp. How do I join the Discord? Asked Mackenzie. Love watching and want to support and see you more. Well, Mackenzie, would love to see you there. I stream before every stream on TikTok. I stream for usually like 30 minutes to an hour on Discord. It's like a pre-show. I do makeup. Sometimes I play video games. Sometimes we just hang out, watch movies, whatever. But if you've never used Discord before, you'll first want to download it on your phone. It's a free app. Just get on there and make an account. You're good to go. then come back here. Okay, once you have it, you can go to the subscription button, and there will be like a little thing there like join the Discord, and that should like bring you from TikTok to the Discord app, and you can join the server. Yes, you do have to be a certain age, and we need a photo ID for you to join. You can blur out. In fact, you have to blur out. We don't want it with all the info. We just want photo, name, and birthday. Actually, I don't even think you need a name on there. Just photo and birthday, and then you'll take a selfie of yourself. We just want to make sure the picture on the ID is who you say you are, so that we A, know that you're of age, and B, know that you're not like a troll, or you're less likely to be a troll. So thank you, Mackenzie. I struggle with calling my friend they, them pronouns. I'm used to calling them what they were before. Any tips? Yes, Dawn Marie. I got a good one for you. What you're going to do is you're going to find a picture of your friend. Oh, I didn't realize that, Roxy. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, clearly it worked. It's fine. Pretend this is a picture of your friend. So let's say that their name is River and their pronouns are they, them. But it used to be, and I'll make this up, Alyssa, she, her. But now it's River, they, them. Okay. So you look at a picture of this person and say, that is River. They are my friend. They use they, them pronouns. That's River. Hey, River. River is at the store. They are coming back soon. That's them. River. So on and so forth. You don't need to do it for like that long. But if you do it for like a minute or two, you're gonna be like way better off. Just a couple minutes. I know that Kim, who's someone who's very active in our community, she's awesome, has a non-binary kid, and I recommended this, and they were having trouble gendering their kid correctly before. They knew they wanted to, they just slip up, and they did this, and they're pretty much like all good now. And their relationship with their kid is improved. They get it right pretty much every time now. Add pronouns to their contacts so you see it often. That works too. Yeah, all helps. Wow, my mouth is kind of like weirdly numb from that blue cheese. Am I allergic to that? Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Wow. Jenica? Is there someone with a username Flamingo Bagel? I know that sounds weird. Yes, you can take it. Thank you. And I'm going to order more. I'm just not sure what yet. Thank you. Jenica, are you here? A person in my class... There you are, Jenica's Journey. I see you. A person in my class misgendered my friend and are not understanding about it. How do I approach this? Let's repin that comment in just a second. Jenica, I see you. Hello. Jenica. Wow. First off, I don't know if I've seen Jenica's name before, at least in terms of gifters. Maybe. If you have before, I apologize. But I do believe this is one of the first times we're seeing Jenica. And what an incredibly generous gift it is. $50. 50. Wow. And they said, I love watching the lives. And they're... What an interesting two emojis. A flamingo emoji and then a bagel emoji. Which is why I was like, okay, does that mean that they have that their username is Flamingo Bagel? Maybe. Either way, thank you very much, Jenica. Can I ask how long you've been watching? Have you been watching for a while? Yes, 50, Shayla, 50. I'll wait to hear back from them in a second, but quickly, Sage says, a person in my class misgendered my friend and are not understanding about it. How do I approach this? Okay, so look, at the end of the day, it's great if you can explain why to them, but it's also not your responsibility. And it's not your friend's responsibility to explain their existence to people. Thought it was funny. I've been watching a few weeks. Sage will get right back to you. Well, Jenica, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for gifting. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sometimes these gifts just kind of come through and it's like, whoa, okay. Dang, thank you. And it's easy to forget, look, I'm sitting here alone. Obviously, I have Nugget with me, but, I know there's 2,700 people watching, but it sometimes feels smaller than that because it's hard to imagine 2,700 people in my mind watching, right? Because that would be like a massive amount of people just like all watching. I couldn't see past everyone if there were that many people. So I kind of sometimes momentarily forget, like, oh yeah, this is a thing that people watch every day and keep coming back to, and can be either entertaining and funny, or can be meaningful and educational, or it can be a little bit of everything. And a lot of people, it's a safe space. And I don't know if that's eugenica. It might not be, might be some variant of it. Whatever it is. Thank you. And thank you for, I hate to use this phrase, but voting with your wallet, right? You see something you like and you gift to make it continue to exist. If, it's one thing for, like, one person to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm fine. I'm financially maybe not in a great position, or I like this, but I don't know if I'm going to gift. That's, everyone else is doing it enough. That's fine. I'll just let them do it and I'll continue to watch. But if everyone did that, then the stream would stop, right? It is a collective effort to keep a thing going that I enjoy and that you enjoy. So thank you very much. Thank you for basically helping me pay my rent. That is kind of what it comes down to. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jenica. And there are more gifts. Cody, I see you. Marcia, I see you as well. I'll get to you soon. Okay, Sage. Thank you very much, Jenica. You are incredibly sweet. Thank you. I see you there. I see you. Okay. Sage. So what you need to say is, hey, look, Sage. So your friend got misgendered by someone else. First off, stand up for your friend. And make sure, you don't need to say why at first. You say, hey, their pronouns are they, them. Right? And it just depends on the response, right? They could say something along the lines of, I don't care, right? They could say, hello, Liz. They could say that, they could kind of express that they understand what that means, but they're not going to do it. They could express that they don't understand why that is even necessary. What does that even mean, right? These are two very different things that require different responses, right? So if there's someone who's like, okay, I'm still not going to do it, that is a point in which I would get a teacher or an administrator involved, because it's gotten to a point where it's beyond just like not understanding, into a point where it is truly transphobia involved. However, if it is that they truly do not understand, why would I need to? What do you mean they them? What does that mean? You could say something along the lines of, I use she, her pronouns, and you maybe use he, him pronouns. That just means that I say, yeah, Bob, he's headed to the store, and Lucy or Sage, she's whatever your pronouns are. You say, actually, they don't like he and they don't like she. They want they instead. So we could get into exactly what it means to be trans, and maybe if they're non-binary, we could again get into that. But at the end of the day, just try to impress on them that my friend is a human who has asked you kindly to call them a certain thing, and it would be respectful to do that. Appeal to their base human emotion of, like, this is someone who is asking you kindly to call them a certain way, so why not do it? You don't need to understand exactly why and what and who, where it's coming from. That's it. Anyways, wow. Marcia. Oh, Marcia sent $5. Thank you very much, Marcia. Yes, I can explain non-binary. Just give me a second. I have not seen you on my For You page in forever. Enjoying the live? Thank you, Marcia. Hate to see the negativity that has come with all the new followers, but love the acceptance and knowledge that you spread with a contented, smiling face. Thank you very much, Marcia. You are so sweet. Cheers to you. Marcia, that peppermint tea is very good. And I'm ascribing that peppermint goodness to you and your gift. I appreciate it. Okay. Can I explain non-binary? I absolutely can explain non-binary. So, I'm going to first explain what it means to be trans, because actually non-binary is under the trans umbrella. So you got to understand the big picture, and then we'll kind of zoom in on what it means to be non-binary. All right. So, when we're born, the way that you are assigned a gender depends on your body parts. words, right? So they looked at me and they said, hey, body parts are a P as opposed to a V. This means boy. It's boy. Boom. Okay. Now, the concept of being a boy or being a man is pretty broad, right? It applies not just to what kind of clothes you wear, but to how you hold yourself and how you walk and how you talk and how you speak, maybe, or how all these different human behaviors that are all kind of boiled down into the word man, right? So we have noticed that people with my body parts are more likely going to identify with the word man for themselves, right? That set of behaviors is most likely going to apply to people who have my body parts. However, it's not a surefire thing. It's not guaranteed because a lot of people, some people at least, who have the body parts I do really don't fit that set of behaviors. There's a lot of stuff that you have to, or that you might not feel comfortable with, right? Like the kind of clothes you wear, the way you act, all these different things. Some people just don't fit with that set of behaviors. And I'm speaking broadly to kind of avoid painting with too big of a broad brush here. What I'm trying to say is that just because of your body parts being a certain way doesn't mean that you're a certain gender. It's just more likely that you're a certain gender. Some people who have a P are a man. More people who have a P are a man. A smaller section of people are actually women. By the same nature, some people who have a V are women. Most people are women. A smaller section of people who have Vs are actually men. Now, that's what it means to be trans, right? Your body parts and your gender not necessarily being linked together. Correlation, not causation. But what about non-binary? Okay. So in my case, I was born with a P, but I realized they said I'm a man. I'm not. I'm actually a woman. So I transitioned from male to female. I went from one side of the binary, the gender binary, to the other, right? It can be a little bit of a misnomer sometimes because transitioning is more of a thing to let people know, right? Really, I've always been a woman. It's more of just like I am transitioning the way I dress. I'm transitioning the way I hold myself and socialize and all these different things. But anyways, so non-binary people, I went from male to female, but sometimes people might go, oh, yes, still maybe 5-10 more minutes. Sometimes people go from male to not female, maybe somewhere in the middle, maybe like androgynous, so neither male nor female. Maybe they go from male to like, if this is woman, maybe they're like a few steps short, they're like more feminine, but not quite ready to embrace the title of woman, right? The classification. Maybe they go from masculine to slightly less masculine, not quite in the realm of a man, but maybe more masculine. There's a million different places on the spectrum. It's also three-dimensional, so there might be a third gender entirely that you feel more in tune with, right? That's what it means to be non-binary. You're still transitioning from whatever the gender you were assigned at birth was. So for me, it would be male. For some people, it would be female. To something else. Your end location is just slightly different, right? So for me, I went from one side of the binary to the other. Non-binary people go from one side of the binary off the binary, off the beaten path, or no gender. Also very valid. Also very valid. Okay. Cody. Cody, are you there? I'm waiting for Cody. And in the meantime, I want to come out to my parents, but they're very old-fashioned. Here's the thing, User 91. You can only do so much. Your parents are the way they are. You can show them videos. You can explain things. You can even show them my videos and my streams. Hopefully, it'll bring them around. But at the end of the day, it's not your responsibility, and it's not something that is always possible for you to change your parents. What I would say, hopefully, and you would agree with me, is your responsibility is to live the best life you can and to be as happy as you possibly can. And that means coming out. It really does. Yes. Now, I always say this: if your parents are financially supporting you to the extent that, that you coming out would lead to them disowning you and withdrawing either a roof over your head or the ability for you to put a roof over your head, then you wait. Then you wait until you are financially stable so that you don't risk that. Because the only thing, it's not going to be helpful to be out and on the street as opposed to in the closet and with a roof over your head. We always choose a roof over our head first, but after that, yeah. Cody hasn't said hi, so I'm going to go ahead and thank them. This is Cody's second gift of the stream, and Cody sent $50. Absolutely insane. With their classic blue heart emojis, Cody has come through once again with a massive gift. Thank you so much, Cody. Yeah, wow, definitely wow. Wow. There. Oh, C Chambers. I see Cody tagged. Are you there? Hello, Alex. Someone tagged Cody. I know you're there. Either way. Thank you, Emily. I see you tagged. I know you're here, Cody. I just keep missing your comments. Wow. Yeah. I'm always blown away. By. I mean, look. Every gift is. Oh, there you are. Hi, Cody. I see you. Hi. There was a time when I did not think that this was going to be a possibility for me. I did not think. I thought it would be something I was going to try for a few months. I had a few months of rent saved up. I could give it a shot, try and do my thing. Maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't. Never. If you had told Lily from a year and a half ago, this is going to be your life in 2024, it blows my mind. I am insanely lucky and grateful, and I'm also just awestruck that y'all are here and willing to make it possible. I've not eaten a main yet. Well, we're gonna get maybe one other thing. We had a huge meat and cheese platter, but yeah, wow, Cody, wow. Huge gratitude to you, my friends. Thank you. Did I go viral suddenly, or was it? There were viral moments. Certainly, certain things will like help it jump up. It's like spikes over time, and then you do grow, and sometimes you lose followers. But, anyways, thank you again, Cody. You're very sweet. As a mother, it pains me to think of kids having to choose to stay closeted or have a home. It is one of the saddest things that happens. Hello, Buddy Mascara. Long time no see. Yeah, it's insanely sad. It's a choice that no one should have to make, but many kids do. It's because of poor parenting. If you are someone who is unwilling to accept your kid for who they are, you should never have been a parent to begin with. It angers me. It angers me. And I know I don't always get anger on the stream. I tend to keep my cool, but especially when it comes to kids who, you chose to have, it's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. I'm glad to hear that, Natalie. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, let's see. We want to do one other thing. Something to kind of close out the meal. We had a huge meat and cheese platter. Oh, patatas bravas, duh. Do patatas bravas. And more hot water in this tea, I think, is a good step. Patatas bravas is kind of like French fries, but honestly, kind of better. I appreciate it, Natalie. I'm glad. I'm really glad. You don't change minds overnight, and it's hard to change minds on like a huge scale of like. There's never going to be a time when, say, I don't know, the president comes on the intercom and says, "All right, everyone, I think we all should think this," and everyone's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll change my mind." Now, especially in this day and age, you have to have relationships. You have to talk to people over time and explain your position and let them get to know you as a human before that kind of conversation can really be had in like a meaningful way. And that's why I'm here 5 times a week. It's part of the reason. I'm also here because I love being here. But thank you for saying that. Have I gone on any dates? Well, I am dating someone named Emily. If you have seen her, she's been in a lot of my content lately. Tonight, I'm going to a thing where it might lead to some dates. It's like a social hour type situation where I'm going to meet a bunch of people who are into the spicy lifestyle and see if I can make friends or, more. Thank you, Backwards. So, yeah. Thank you, Sarah. All right, let's see. A couple more gifts here. We have one from Adrielle. Asked $1. Wow, that is a tough question for. Can you talk about why you and Katie didn't work? Ouch. Katie is someone I broke up with, or we broke up. I don't think either of us broke up with the other. But she didn't like me as much as I liked her. And she decided to move. I made my attempt. I said, hey, I don't know if I ever said I was, no, I said it. I was in love with her, and she was not in love with me. And I said, hey, why don't you stay? And she said, I don't think I will. And she left. And that was it. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you for saying that. So that wasn't the case. No, it was the case. She told me she didn't love me. It's okay. It's okay. I know what happened. I was there. I appreciate you trying to pad it for me, but that's what it was. Wasn't fun. It was incredibly sad and heartbreaking, but it also was a learning experience, and I'm better for it. And it's pretty far in the past. It happened last year, so I'm doing much better. Thank you very much, Melvins. Also, Angela sent $5. Thank you very much, Angela. And they said, paramedic here. Okay. Okay. Hello. I'm constantly calling patients the wrong pronouns, especially if they look like they are trying not to be. I always apologize, but they're still offended. Suggestions. Okay, Angela. Here's the trick that will solve all of your problems. Use non-gendered language. Okay, so if someone looks feminine to you, that doesn't mean they're necessarily she. If someone looks masculine to you, that doesn't necessarily mean they're he. Okay, Manning. Oh, got it. Yes, got it. That was the last person, of course. So if let's say that you're taking care of me, all right. Now, if you said, hello, ma'am, can I take your temperature? I wouldn't be bothered because you got it right. But if you had said, hello, sir, can I take your temperature? Then I would have very much been offended. Very much offended. And I would have let you know. There's an easy way around this. You just, instead of saying, hello, ma'am, can I take your temp? Or hello, sir, you just say, hello, can I take your temperature? Excuse me, can I take your temperature? You just don't say ma'am, you don't say sir. Neither of those words are necessary as far as saving someone's life goes. I'm not going to order the gambas negras. I've had them before. They're not good. That's really all it is. And as far as like he and she goes, you're usually talking directly to a patient, so it won't be that necessary. But you can always just say they. Or if you have enough time to have this conversation, you can always just ask, oh, and what can I ask your pronouns first, right? As long as they're not like, passed out or whatever, you can just ask. And you will avoid that situation 100% of the time. Yeah. Hello, and thank you to Lila. Lila, you there? Lila, you there? I know Lila's there. I think I know why you had a bad day. Was it about what you were talking about in chat earlier in our Discord? Because that would make me have a bad day too. Hi, Lila. I see. Real crayons. Yes, they are real crayons. Yes. Can I say what it is? Is that okay? Is it nice and living near the water? It's incredible. I love it so much. Hello, Jennifer. Is there a chicken somewhere? Like behind? Like a bok chicken? Lila is now having to go into the office 3 times a week. They decided that no more working from home. It's now the office, which is so unfortunate. That might be a reason I would quit, because you clearly don't need to be in the office. I know that some companies do that in hoping that people will quit so that they don't have to lay people off. Like, it's kind of a way to do layoffs. Oh, hi, could I just some patatas bravas, please? Thank you very much. Either way, I'm sorry that you have to do that, and I apologize. I'm a coal miner and I can't work from home. Yeah, that makes sense. Lila is not a coal miner. I know where her work is, and it is very work from homeable. Lots of work is work from homeable. Some isn't, but just because your work isn't work from home doesn't mean that all work from home is bad. Just because you have to do a thing that maybe you don't want to do doesn't mean that everyone should have to do that, especially when it doesn't make anything easier. Just, in fact, makes things more annoying. Working from home is amazing. Oh, thank you, Chaz. I'm glad you're here. Anyways, Lila, I'm so sorry that you've had a tough day. Lila, also, by the way, thank you. Gifted $20. $20 and said, I've had a bad day and you make me happy, with a waving smiley face. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. We love Lila. We love Lila. Lila is as committed as you can be as a community member. She is always a positive influence. She always makes me smile. And it did. You know, sometimes people say I have a bad day, and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I've seen you have bad days before, but like Lila is one of those people that is always so bright and shiny, and I'm like, oh no, if Lila's having a bad day, it must be bad, because she always has seemingly a very positive perspective on things, and is always bringing the good vibes into our Discord. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Lila. If you need, I'll make a. You give me a number, I'll call and I'll say hello. This is Lily on behalf of your entire company. You must stop making people work in the office now, or else you're canceled. Goodbye. You just tell me who to call, Lila. I'll be there. Thank you. I didn't realize how close-minded I was till I started watching you, but I'm watching and learning. Thank you, Deviant Fool. That is so nice of you. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here, and thank you for listening. Mike, you had asked. You had asked before about the octopus. Have I had octopus before? I have had octopus, but I don't really like it that much. And also, octopuses are particularly smart, and I feel bad eating them more so than other animals. Hello, Candace. Hi. So, yeah. Question: what happens when a person wants one set of pronouns, then another? How do I know? So, Kim, you can pretty much just ask. You don't need to guess. So for me, right, you might get femme vibes, but if you want to make sure, you can always say like, oh, hey, Lily, what are your pronouns? She, her, got it, cool. Or they, them, got it, okay. Or he, him, got it, cool, perfect. You can just ask. You can be very casual, just kind of like throw it out there. And I'm glad to hear that, Emily Susan. That is so sweet. I'm glad you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Ooh, girl I'm dating said something racist? Oh, no. Okay. Here's what I would do. This is an interesting one. The girl I'm dating said something very racist, and I've been ignoring her ever since. I don't know what to do. Okay. Here's what you need to do. Bring it up. Ask what that was. because I think what you're probably looking for is this a deal breaker or not? And yes, definitely call her out, but I guess I would feel like, is that really what you think? Or is that maybe something that you just said on a whim? Is that because if it's something that they're like, yeah, I don't really think that, then you can be like, okay, well, that was racist. And like, that's a huge red flag for me. Just so you know, like, basically let them know they're on thin ice. But if they're like, yeah, no, like all blanks can't blank, then that's over. It's done. Yeah, done. Ugh, God, these people are vaping in front of me, and it is nasty. Lily, what do I do if I was referred to with the wrong pronouns? You let them know they were wrong. Be like, no, actually, my pronouns are blank. You let them know. You let them know. Thank you very much, Desi. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, Amelia. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Amelia. Appreciate it. You like the earrings? We're in San Francisco. Well, I live in San Francisco. Did I make the earrings? No, I didn't. Actually, I want to get your opinion on something. So I bought these like earring hooks, just like little hooks that you can glue onto earrings to make something into earrings. I was thinking what we do is I'd go to the grocery store and get like PayPal, or not PayPal, Payday. Payday, like mini Payday candy bars and mini Snickers bars and all these different mini things. We still have another dish coming, don't worry. And I'd glue earring hooks onto Paydays and I put them on my ears, so I just have Paydays hanging from my ears. But then during the stream, I'd take one off, just casually open it, eat it, and not mention it at all. And then reach into my bag, right here, get out another Payday earring and put it back in. And then we just we don't say anything to anyone. It's just completely, don't even mention it. What do you think? And people are like, what'd you just do? I'd be like, what are you talking about? They're like, what are you talking about? I told you, but like, there's a lot of people that come through these streams. Y'all would be the people who know, and everyone else wouldn't know. You know? I think it'd just be fun. Did I miss the beginning of eating? Yes, but we're still eating. We have patatas bravas coming next. They're freshly dug, lightly smoked, crispy potatoes with salsa brava and garlic aioli. It's really good. It's probably my favorite thing at this restaurant. And we'll see how we feel after that, because we'll see. Can we see the baby? He's right here. Nugget, you good, bud? Oh, hi, Nugster. You want to come over here? Come into my lap. Oh my gosh, Marla. I'll wear them reluctantly. I'll be both excited and reluctant. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. And he's so sweet. Why am I sitting in front of a green screen? Long story. No, he is so spoiled. He is so spoiled. He is so sweet. And he's the most spoiled pup. He's always with me, always in the stroller, always being cute. I'm dating someone and our libidos don't match. Can we pin Emily Susan, please? I don't want to feel pushy ever. Okay, so it sounds like you are the one who's more. Yeah, I mean, I would bring it up and say, just kind of ask like, hey, so generally speaking, is it just something that are you just not in the mood? Is there something I can be doing that might make it a little bit more exciting for you? Or maybe, a way that we could do our thing that would make it something you're looking forward to more often. Just talk to them about it, because there's a bunch of different things it could be. Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, if you're monogamous and your libidos don't match in a big way, it could be something that makes in the relationship not work. It's an important thing to have physical chemistry, and it's important to feel like y'all are on the same page about that kind of thing. It's one thing if like every once in a while your partner's like, oh, I'm not in the mood, that's fine. But if like every time or most times they're not in the mood, then that's something to consider in that relationship's long-term longevity, I guess. Yeah. Thank you very much, Carrie. So refreshing after a bad day. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Another gift from Lexi. Hello, Lexi. Lexi R sent $2. Thank you very much, Lexi. And they said, "You're amazing. Thank you for being you," with a panda emoji, a popcorn emoji, and hello, Tara, and a purple heart emoji. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. All right, buddy. I'm putting you back here for a little bit because I cannot be licked right now because I am a little overstimulated. Thank you very much. You are a sweetie, Lexi. Thank you. Also, thank you to. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't want to say this name wrong. Thought it fit my profile picture. Oh, it does. It does. Well done. Well done, Lexi. Well done. You have your branding now. Well done. It's spelled Jalice. I'm going to guess that it is pronounced like chalice and that it is Jalice. I'm going to assume it is like Jalice. Hi there. Thank you. And the people ahead of me keep vaping and it keeps like blowing in my face.
What is it?
The people ahead of me keep vaping and it like continues to blow in my face and it's like pretty gross. Could you maybe ask them to stop vaping?
Okay.
Thank you.
Which people?
The one right in front of me.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Jalice. It could be Jalice. It could be. It's Jalice. Either way, I'm gonna say Jalice, Jalis, whatever it is. Thank you very much. They sent $5. Thank you. And they said, "Love all the food and experiences you share," with a purple heart emoji. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I apologize if I got your name wrong. I know I gave two options and one of them is clearly wrong. Thank you very much. I gotta commit to one. Jalice. I'm gonna say Jalice. Jalice. I could have been wrong. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Either way, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a physical touch person too. Sometimes, most of the time. Sometimes I can get overstimulated. Sometimes not. Either way, they are delicious. So they're fried. They're smoked, fried potatoes with aioli and this like spicy salsa tomato sauce. It's very, very good. Very good. Here we go. Ready? Lila, I know you wanted the recipe for these, right? You wanted the recipe for these. I'm just gonna say like spicy, creamy tomato sauce. There's definitely some chili oil on top. I mean, definitely tomato based, maybe like a little bit of lemon rind or oil in there.
Immerse yourself in it. That's a fun hobby.
I mean, I suppose I could ask the server, but I mean, definitely like maybe tomatoes, cilantro, garlic, chili oil. I mean, that's kind of, and maybe like lemon zest or lemon oil. Those seems to be like the basics of this sauce. Google patatas bravas. Well, Lila's more interested in the sauce as opposed to the potatoes. I have to try and make them. Anyways, thank you very much, Jaleese. Also, thank you to Bailey. Oh, Bailey. Bailey, you there? Bailey. I'm sure. What's the white stuff? It's mayo or aioli. Yeah. What's wrong? Oh, these people like, it's like they keep vaping. It keeps blowing into my face. It's pretty gross. Hello, Bailey. Bailey sent $15. I want to say this is Bailey's second gift of the stream. Either way, thank you very much. They said, "Thank you so much for being you and doing what you do." Thank you. Your streams are my happy place. You foster an amazing, inclusive community of lovelies, and you educate people and help them through tough times. This is invaluable, with a purple heart. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bailey. And thank you for being a part of our community.
That is one thing that I didn't necessarily plan on in the early days, where, you know, the early days of the stream were just makeup. All I did was did makeup in my apartment. Not a bad thing. Not hating. Not like, saying that was lesser in any way. We had fun. There were smaller streams, and that's what we did. And then we started going out to restaurants, and that kind of changed things, and the stream got bigger. And however you slice it, you know, some people just walk, this isn't every big city. Sometimes people will just walk around with massive speakers to play the world their music. And normally it's going to be like loud music with, maybe it's like rap or rock or something with a lot of bass. This dude is walking around San Francisco with a huge speaker strapped to his shoulder, playing like quaint classical music. Very strange. Anyway, Bailey. So one thing I did not count on was that the stream would be a place that people come to for comfort or, to get through things. Because I guess intentionally I was like, well, I want to talk about trans stuff and I want to build a community, I guess, but also y'all have found this stream and used it for your own reasons. Everyone comes here for different reasons, and you are valid. However you watch it, why ever you watch it, you're valid, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you. We do have a lovely Discord community. Thank you very much for the gift, Bailey. Thank you. Mackenzie said, you have made a safe space for me personally as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're so sweet. Thank you. Mwah. Cameron sent $1. Thank you very much, Cameron. And said, I wish I could send more, but I hope this helps, with a dual pink heart emoji. Thank you very much, Cameron. Again, every dollar, it all goes to the same place, which is continuing this stream's existence and this community's existence. I just don't understand that. This community is so loud. I wonder if he thinks he's like spreading something. I don't know. Thank you, Kai. That is very sweet of you. Wow. And thank you, Cameron. Every dollar counts. Thank you. Hello, Fashizi. Yeah, I know you didn't hear music. I have pretty good noise canceling. Do y'all want to hear what this stream sounds like without noise canceling? I haven't done this in a while. Do you want me to like turn off my microphone and just use the iPhone microphone? Want to see what it... Hello, Claire. You want to hear the difference? It's a big difference. All right, get ready. Here we go. This is with a microphone. This is without a microphone. What do you think? Pretty big difference? This is without a microphone. And then we're back having a microphone. This is why we use a microphone. Yeah, I know the guy has walked away since that, but yeah. It's a good mic. It's a good mic. I have not found any microphone that has the convenience of this microphone and the noise canceling abilities and sound quality of this microphone yet. I'm out there looking. And I'm willing to pay for it. I haven't found one yet. I think this microphone currently goes for like a little over $100. And it's not just this. There's a second microphone. There's like a charging case. Considering that I use it 5 times a week, multiple hours at a time, well worth it. Well worth it. I know, mind-boggling, right? What's the brand? Holyfield. Holyfield. There we go. Thank you for subscribing, Brittany. Wow. That last one has a good crunch on it. Wow. Real good. Real good. Say hi to Rodrigo for me. Okay, I will. Hello, Alma. Hi. Alma actually works here. Alma, general manager, and watches these streams. We've had a wonderful time so far. Thank you for having us, as always. Alma is a sweetie. What's my favorite food to eat? Well, from here, from Coqueta, but I mean, you can't beat that's all very good. But the patatas bravas is like, I will never come to Coqueta and not have the patatas bravas because they're just incredible. You cannot not get these. We did the meat and cheese platter today, which was very good. Definitely like I usually don't get that kind of thing, but I'm glad I did today. The other thing that I really like here is called the Bocadillo de Cochinillo. Okay, I'm going to say it with my like American accent. It's the Bocadillo de Cochinillo. It's 3-hour braised pork belly, Spanish slaw, so good. Apple honey mustard, so good. Pickled cucumbers on house-made brioche. Like if I had this plus that sandwich, that I could do that once a week, no problem, easy. Lipstick check. We can do some more lipstick. Anyways, thank you, Alma, as always. I'm assuming you're not here because you're on the stream. I didn't see you here today. I think you had someone else here today. Anyways, how was Epic Steak last night? Fantastic. I love Epic Steak. Absolutely love Epic Steak. Oh, the music person is back. Are they playing the Interstellar theme? Mind-boggling. What happened about the situation a few weeks back? I'm not. Oh, that thing. That is the 1812 Orchestra. No. Maybe. Oh, whatever. What am I looking for? Oh yes, lipstick. It's not that unpleasant. It's just. Oh no, there he is. There's our music man. He's wearing like a trilby too. Can we hear you, Harold? I don't know if you can hear it. Now he just walked out of here. Okay, I'll put the microphone back in.
Knuckleheads, but they haven't done anything wrong. Check out the background check.
I'm pretty sure it was the 1812 thing. 1812 overture. I'm pretty sure. Did I make my earrings? No, I did not. I got them on Etsy. I know they have like a homemade look to them. Even though they are real earrings, they have like a layer of wax on them just to kind of protect them from the elements. Here, we'll do a little bit of lipstick and then we will read a few more gifts. Hello, JG. How's it going? How do I deal with the hate? So I've gotten to a point where I am very lucky to have a team of people that is red lipstick, not pink lipstick. I'm not wearing red lipstick today. Folks who, my moderators is a great example of that, where they are literally shoveling out, comment by comment, the hate. I've also gotten to a point where I'm starting to not read my comment sections as much because there's a lot of good in there, but there's also a lot of bad. So we now have a new-ish system where people in my Discord can screenshot good comments and post them so that I can see that kind of thing without having to wade through the negativity. So yeah, how do I deal with the hate? I still get plenty of it. It's just, I try my best to avoid it as much as possible and not let it live rent-free in my head. And I have great friends and a great therapist. Bailey says, would I ever review a vegan/vegetarian restaurant in SF? Yes, and I have. Golden Era Vegan is a Vietnamese vegan place that we've been to before in the Tenderloin. Pretty good. Wild Seed is a vegan place in the Marina, I think. And it's fantastic. Really good. Like way more up class and like kind of like making funky stuff happen. Is good. Anyways, Miranda says, "Hey Lily, been silent watching for a while and wanted to say how amazing you are. Much love." Thank you, Miranda. That is so sweet. Shout out to you and shout out to all my silent listeners. I see y'all. I'm glad y'all are here. Never feel like you have to speak, but I just want you to know that I know you're there, and I'm glad you're there. Thank you.
They're all enterprise level. They're all like, they don't
Good.
want, we tried.
Let me get a mirror. A little bit more. Hello, Megan. Thank you, Kathy. A little bit more on the edge there, and we should be good. Favorite queer-owned? Oh, the easy answer, Kendi, is Sisterita. Sisterita. One word. Sisterita. Queer-owned, fantastic food, brunch and dinner. Could not recommend it more. And also, it's like the cutest restaurant. It's owned by a queer couple, and I love them both. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. Couple gifts. Thank you so much, Audrey. Audrey, by the way, I saw a gift from you come through. I saw it. We're going to read a few gifts here. Lexi, a second gift of the stream. Thank you very much. And they said, "Thank you for being my comfort live. I'm a silent watcher, but I'm always here watching all the different foods you order." And this is, again, Lexi with the panda popcorn profile picture. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Lexi. Oh, Fran, good for you for giving someone a mom hug. They do dessert. We'll get the dessert menu, but the desserts, I love Coquetta so much, and I will continue to go back. I think their dessert is maybe one of the areas that they could kind of improve a bit. That being said, I love Coquetta. But we'll see. We'll look at what they have, and maybe we'll go from there. I'm a silent watcher too, and these lives make me feel so calm, like I'm chatting with a friend. Oh, Tina. Glad. Hello. Thank you for being here. Mwah. We are friends. That's how parasocial relationships work. But I appreciate that. Thank you again, Lexi. Thank you to Elizabeth, who sent $4. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. And they said, "Hi again. Take a yummy bite for me," with a red heart emoji and a contented smiley face emoji. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elizabeth. I don't have a spoon. Oh, wait, do I? If I did, I would kind of like... Here, I'm going to take as much of a bite as I can of the sauce. If they really even have... Whatever it is. I'm remembering the food as it was, as delicious. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Elizabeth. You are very sweet. Also, thank you to Jerry. Jerry T. Hello, Jerry. Ooh, that is a spicy bite. They don't stray away from the spice with the sauce. It's very good. More potatoes, honestly. Jerry sent $10. Thank you very much, Jerry. A Nuggets in direct sunlight? He's good. Don't worry. He's got his sunscreen and he's just kind of laying down. Here, we can bring Nugget into my lap now. Come here, bud. Jerry, you there? Hi. Yes, Nugget has been with us the whole time. Hey, good boy, Mr. Nug. Hi, Tovia. All the way from England, UK. Oh, hello, Katie. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. Nugget, you want to say hi to Katie from the UK? Say hi to her. Say hello. Hello, chap. Hi, governor. Hi, governor. Nugget is an old chap. Nugget is the vicar of Dibley. Nugget is a bit of a geezer. A bit of an old geezer. Nugget's covering the mic now. Here. Okay. Anyways, thank you very much. And thank you to Jerry, who sent $10. Thank you so much. Hi there. Thank you. Could I have the dessert menu, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Huri, maybe? Thank you. Has Nugget got water? Yes, he does. He does. And we can give him some more right now. Thank you very much, Jerry. No message from Jerry. I do see an interesting profile picture. AMC, like the movie theater. Maybe Jerry works at AMC. Or maybe Jerry is AMC. Maybe AMC, the movie theater, is a fan of these streams. It's entirely possible. I love AMC. I've been to AMC many times. I, at one point, was an AMC Rewards member, especially during, like, at the point in the pandemic when it was open, I went there all the time. Thank you, Huri. I don't know how to say that name. I'm just going to guess Huri. You understand? Silent Watcher, you helped me so much to understand and support my coworkers. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Your trans coworker. How do you react when a child misgenders you? Been struggling, don't know what to do. Good question. You can correct them just like you correct an adult. Really, and it's not even going to be that dissimilar, because my hot tip about interacting with kids is that the best way to do it is to treat them like you treat anyone else. Now, of course, you're not going to talk to them about certain things. There are, of course, boundaries, big ones. But, like, hey, what's up? Instead of like, hey, how's it going? How you doing, little kid? It's like, hey, little fist bump, cool. How you doing? Good. Good to see you. Right, like that kind of thing. And then if they misgender you, hey, actually, I use she, her pronouns. Thank you. Just correct them and let them know. And that's it. Anyways, thank you, Jerry. I haven't seen you claim your username, but I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, Ashley and Mars. Been a hot second. Can we pin Tati's comment, please? Been a hot second since we've heard about Ashley and Mars. Miss y'all. So, of course, Ashley is Mars's mom. Mars is a trans boy, soon to be trans man. He's 14, so he's getting there. And we're just big fans of Mars and Ashley as a supportive mom. But definitely for Mars. And Ashley said, we love you. They sent $4. Thank you very much. They said, we love you. You're out there doing work, and we appreciate you. From Mars and Co. Mars and Company. Hello, Mars, my friend. I'm still waiting for that phone call. We are still always watching, but limiting our social media responses to protect Mars. Totally understand. Totally get it. As long as Mars knows how much we love him, and that I'm still waiting for that phone call when he rules the world in 10 or so years. 9 years and change. I'm not going to forget. Tati says, do you feel happier or at more peace since coming out as trans? Love you lots. Good question. The answer is 100% yes. I feel a million times happier and more at peace. You nailed it. That's exactly what it is to come out. You are yourself. You are at peace with who you are. You are living life to the fullest for that reason. So, yes. Also, shout out to Mel, who sent $1. Thank you, Mel, and said, okay, yes, good point, Mel. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Got it. Mel says, sending this just to make a point. People get muted accidentally constantly. I was muted for saying the music guy out there is hustling. I know it's a mistake and it's cool. Just want to remind people with this many trolls, it's a hard job for mods. Could not agree more. Yes, accidental mistakes happen. If you are someone who has accidentally gotten muted, know that with 2,000 people and 20 mods tops during any given stream, down to earth Mel, Goldie. But if it happens, know that it's also very difficult to get unmuted. Very difficult to get unmuted. Because TikTok doesn't make it easy. Their tools are kind of weird with the mute list. But thank you for saying that, Mel. Also, thank you to, there you are, Audrey. Audrey, are you still there? I'm almost certain you are. But Audrey, are you still there? Audrey, are you still there? What's the difference between gay and queer? Queer is an umbrella term under which gay fits. Gay relates to who you're attracted to. Hello, Audrey. Trans relates to your gender. It's all under the queer umbrella. Does that make sense? That's why LGBTQIA. These are all like different kind of possible parts of your identity, all under the queer umbrella. Queer and LGBTQIA+++. That's all. That's just another way of saying queer. Anyways, Audrey, I see you. Audrey, hello, Mermacorn, sent $25. Dang, Audrey, thank you. And Audrey has sent several messages just this stream in the chat that have been very kind, talking about what the stream is for them and why it matters, and it just all I see it. I see it all, and it all adds up to a very warm feeling for me of knowing that this is such an important place for so many people, myself included, and so important that people are willing to support it. People like Audrey. So thank you, Audrey. Are you in the Discord, Audrey? I don't. If you are, maybe you joined and I haven't seen you verify yet. But either way, I'm pretty sure you're subscribed. And given the comments that I've seen you make, I think you would. Let me know. Let me know, Audrey. I appreciate it. Lots of gratitude. Thank you. I'm ready for dessert, says Audrey. Well, how about this, Audrey? I'm going to give the choice to you, okay? A couple choices here. Look, we've had all of these before, and I'm not going to lie, none of them are particularly good. You're subscribed? Cool. Well, you should join the Discord for sure. And the message was just the word Lily. Very sweet. Thank you, Audrey. All right, so tell me this. We could go, I think, if we're going to do anything here, I suppose we would do like maybe the ice cream of the day, depending on what it is. They have Manchego cheesecake lollipops, which we've had. They're okay. The crema catalina. I really don't want to like dunk on this menu at all because I love this restaurant so much. Their non-dessert menu is so great. It's so good that it's worth it, even though I don't like the desserts. So if it's okay with Audrey, do you want to maybe give another dessert here a try? Or do you want to go get like ice cream somewhere? What do you think? The gelato place is pretty far. We could go get a soft serve cone somewhere, dipped in chocolate. We could go and get regular ice cream. We could do that. We could. What time is it? 4:17. All the bakeries are probably closed by now. Yeah, probably ice cream would be the main move. All right, what do you think, Audrey? I think I am going to get the check. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Anything chocolate? Okay, got it. We'll go get something chocolate somewhere else, Audrey. How about that? We'll go get a soft serve cone with dipped in chocolate. Sound good? We'll do that. Or we could even get a chocolate like milkshake from, or we could get a peanut butter chocolate milkshake. Ooh, that would be good. From Gott's, that would be really good. What do you think? Should we get a ice cream cone with soft serve dipped in chocolate, or should we get a peanut butter chocolate milkshake? What do we think? Oh, I'm always down for dessert. Always. Peanut butter chocolate, anything, I know, it's so good. We could also do a peanut butter and jelly milkshake. What do we think? Peanut butter chocolate milkshake? All right, I'm seeing almost all milkshakes. Okay, we can get a milkshake. We can do milkshake. Both? I can't do both. Not because I don't want both, because I don't want to do that to my belly quite yet. Had that at Disneyland? Nice. All right, do we want to do a peanut butter jelly milkshake or a peanut butter chocolate milkshake? Ooh, peanut butter chocolate and strawberry? I've not done that. Montana said peanut butter chocolate shake. Look, Montana, with the exception of your interest in SpaghettiOs, which I respect, but cannot get on board with, I do trust your taste otherwise. So I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Steph. Once my hand is free, I will look at it. I promise. Nugget is kind of Nuggets got my hand on rental currently. I promise I will read it very soon. I love peanut butter chocolate, so I think that's the move. Hello, by the way, Christian Jackson. Welcome. I see you, Steph. Hello. Ooh. Thank you, Christina. Very cool. Appreciate that. Thank you. Mwah. Does Nugget have any brothers or sisters? He might, but I wouldn't know. He was found as a stray. I got him from a senior shelter, and yeah, they don't know anything about him other than he was on the streets. So there's a chance he has siblings. I think most dogs do because they're born in litters, but certainly none that live with us or that we are aware of. We love Mr. Nook. He probably has had a pretty. I mean, being on the streets is tough, but literally anything could have happened. Really unclear. He is a cuddly baby. His favorite petting location is on his ears. Hello, Meg. Hi. Oh, that's so sweet, Bailey. Yeah, Nugget, he's blind in one eye. I adopted him about a year ago. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, he has a slip disc or degenerative disc, and he's blind in one eye. He's going blind in the other eye. And he's got some teeth problems. But other than that, like, he's a very loving dog. He loves cuddling. He and Emily had like a breakthrough in their relationship yesterday. It was very fun to watch. Thank you for being such a positive influence for my girls. Oh, Adelin, I'm so happy to hear that. That's what I'm doing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Any spicy parties this weekend? And Steph, I'll get to your gift. And Christian Jackson, I see you too. Thank you. Give me a second. Yes, I am going to a spicy party this weekend, actually. On Saturday? I'm very excited. And given that I should have my surgery scheduled pretty soon. Yes, he was adopted at Midville, Audrey. We're really counting down the days here. I don't know how long until I have to use the thing anymore, but I'm excited. Do I get overstimulated at parties? I haven't yet. They're not particularly overstimulating for me. There's a lot of neurodiverse people at these parties, so I think for that reason that they like music is not too loud. People are very respectful and kind, and yeah. So, anyways, Steph, there you are, Steph. Steph sent $10. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steph. And they said, been watching mostly silently for a few months now. Well, hello. Thank you for saying something. I have learned so much. I just wanted to thank you and tell you your place here on Earth is so important. Thank you, Lily, with a dual pink heart emoji and a pink bow emoji. Steph, that is so sweet. I'm glad. I love to hear about people, or I love to hear from people who were silent for either a couple weeks or a couple months, and then just out of nowhere, they're like, boom, hello, it's me. And I'm like, hi. It's so cool because it's the first I'm hearing of you or from you, but not the first you're hearing from me. So it's like kind of like you know me, but I'm just starting to know you. And that's a fun dynamic. Anyways, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you, Steph. Much appreciated. I hope you stick around. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How do I find spicy parties? There is one place on the internet with the initials FL. I'm not going to say it any more than that because that website is the place that you can find those things. I would probably just Google FL spicy party and no, not, but then the Florida would come up. It's not Florida. Someone might say it in the chat. Someone can say it in the chat. First word blank, second word life. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We got complimentary dessert, everyone. Look at this. Isn't that nice? Look at this. Look at this. Ooh. FET, yes. FETLIFE.com. That's it. That's where you find them. How do you find safe ones? I recommend you go to Munches first. Munches are a thing that are just like social and they're not spicy there. And you can go and meet people and learn and hear what the scoop is, because you should probably be able to tell. Usually ticketed events that cost money are going to be ones that you'll want to start with, because those that means that there's actually like people there who are responsible for keeping things good and in line and stuff, right? The parties that I go to, they're not just like in back alleys somewhere. They're rented out spaces with lots of equipment and sanitary supplies and lots of people who are volunteering to keep, talk to people, make sure everyone's good, and patrol and all these different things. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Christian Jackson with a very, very kind message. Christian, you still there? And don't worry. Don't tell Montana that we're still gonna go get a peanut butter chocolate milkshake. That I promise you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Here, let me get you my card. And thank you so much for accommodating us. I know I always have a little bit more that I need than most people, so I appreciate it.
If we made it work, we made it work.
You did. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rodrigo. There you are. Christian Jackson sent no. Sorry, $100. Rodrigo's hair is amazing. That's a 3-digit 100. Christian Jackson is someone who pretty good. Pretty good. In a lot of ways, it's like, I mean, a member of our community, certainly, but also a godmother, Christian Jackson supports our community. And it's important to say our community, not just me, right? Because yes, at the end of the day, the dollars and cents are going towards making this meal possible, making sure that my living expenses are covered so that I can keep doing this. Thank you again, Rodrigo. By the way, my stream loves your hair. They love your hair so much.
Thank you.
They think that there's a lot of people who are a little thirsty, but they're a fan. They're a fan. They're a fan.
Thank you.
Of course. Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too. Yep. Yeah, I love Rodrigo. Yep. Christian Jackson understands how and why this stream happens. And not only does she find value in it for herself, she participates and contributes in a way that really makes an unbelievable amount of a difference. This is her message. Corn kernel. We are getting a shake, don't worry. Oh, just because we're getting one dessert doesn't mean we're not going to do a second. She says, surgery first, then Disney. With a waving smiley, a sparkling pink heart, and a red emoji, which is Christian's signature branding. Christian, it means a lot to me that you said that, because Christian was the first person, I think it was actually at this restaurant, that Christian kind of gave me and us as a community the oomph, the impetus, gave us a little push forward we needed. Because I was like, yeah, it would be so cool to go to Disney. And then she's like, oh no, here you go. Here's a huge contribution. You're going to Disney. I was like, whoa. And of course, Christian has continued to give so generously. And we are going to Disney. And, I've, in the back of my head, it's been like, wow, I went to get my bottom surgery consultation 2 Fridays ago. And they said, hey, by the way, like, oh my God, it's happening like sooner than you think, like April, May. I was thinking probably more like August, right? Nugget. It's just glitter on the plate. It's just glitter on the plate. Hey. We'll do the game in just a second to guess. But look, even though I always do the things that I feel comfortable doing, right? I go to restaurants because I feel comfortable. I, leave restaurants because I feel uncomfortable. The things I do on the stream is an exercise in me doing the things that I want to do and going to the places that I am comfortable at, right? Now, when Christian Jackson started giving on the level and talking about Disney, it was not, it was like in my head, it's like, incredible, we're going to Disney. And then this thing happens where it's like, oh, this huge operation that I thought was going to happen much later actually is happening sooner. And I don't want to let anyone down, Christian and other people who are so excited for Disney, because I'm excited for Disney. But I don't want to say, oh, by the way, this thing we've been fundraising for, it's happening further down the road because this important surgery actually is happening sooner than I thought. I guess I didn't want to let anyone down. So, and of course, this is all to say that I am so excited. Oh, I can hook you up with Disneyland perks? My daughter works there. Grace, do you have Instagram? If you have Instagram, Grace, that is where I'd ask you DM me about this, because my TikTok DMs are a mess. But if you have Instagram, please message me there. I would love to talk to you about that, because that would actually make things a whole lot easier. Yeah. So great. Thank you, Grace. I will look. As soon as we're done here, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah. So when Christian said surgery first, then Disney with her classic CJ branding, I don't know. Even though I didn't think that she wouldn't understand, or anyone wouldn't understand, and everyone's been very understanding. It's just like, of course she gets it. Of course Christian Jackson gets it. She understands how big this is for me to finally have a body that I feel comfortable in, that I don't have to worry about looking down and seeing something that isn't me. And when that kind of thing gets pushed up a little bit in terms of the calendar, and something else that we're all excited about maybe gets pushed out a little bit, potentially, things could still happen, that the lovelies understand and that Christian Jackson understands. And it means a lot to me, Christian. Thank you so much. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for being incredible. We all love you very, very much. Cheers. And tell Montana we're going to go and get that milkshake very soon. Very soon. We're walking as soon as we're going to play the game. Thank you. We're going to play the game for how much was this meal, and then we're going to go. Okay. So I'm going to tell you what we got. I'm not going to tell you how much it was. And then y'all are going to guess, including tip, which I will tell you the percentage of how much it was. Okay. Get ready. Oh, wait. How do you support your sibling that's having trouble coming out to our parents? You play, you there's a difference between encouraging and I wouldn't push them to do anything other than come out when they're ready. Now, I would say you could always tell them, hey, I will be there. I will be there when you come out if you want me to. I will support you in any possible way. I love you. I will always love you. And yeah, so that's what I would do. And you can offer to do a practice conversation. You can kind of game out how it is they want to do it. Do you want to text them? Do you want to Zoom them? Do you want to call them? Do you want to do it in person? Whatever. Yeah, just be a sounding board as opposed to like, yeah, do it. You know what I mean? Okay, what did we get? We got 1 hot tea, 1 pan con tomate, which was the bread and tomato, a Gran Plat, which was like the meat and cheese plate, which actually looks like they gave a discount on. That was discounted. Thank you. 1 extra bread, 1 patatas bravas, and then we got the cheesecake pops, but those were also gratis. So the total was blank, and then I gave what is probably a 40% tip on top of that number. So what was it? What was the total? All right, I'm now looking. You have to give dollars and cents. I'm looking. I can't always see every single guess. Oh, I see it. I see someone that got it. There you are. Jillian Michelle 98. Hello, Jillian Michelle 98. Guessed $92.18. So the total before tip was $66.43. I left a $25 tip on top of that. I don't know exactly, maybe like high 30s. Either way, that brings us to $91.43, which means that Jillian Michelle was on the farther edge of the guess, but within $1. Well done, Jillian Michelle. Well done. Good guess. Okay, cool. You win. You win. You win. All right. What do you win? Love and admiration.
You're welcome.
Let's go get a milkshake. Peanut butter chocolate. I'm gonna take my charger off. Ooh! Drop my battery. Okay. Hello, everyone. Stroll Nation ready? Y'all ready, Stroll Nation? Y'all ready to go get a milkshake? Right, Nuggets in the stroller. So if you're new to the stream, anytime we get Nugget in the stroller and walk somewhere, this stream goes from being a Lily's Lovely stream to a Stroll Nation stream. We are Stroll Nation. Stroll Nation. And those who are subscribed can use the exclusive Stroll Nation emote of Nugget in a stroller. All right. Left the bill. I took my card. Nuggets in the stroller. I have my jacket. There is nothing of mine that is left on the table. One more sip of tea. Hello, Fiona. I see you. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. I could probably go down the staircase. Nugget, hold on. Careful. Here we go. There we go. I got him. Gotcha, bud. Hi, everyone. Lentils. What's up, Stroll Nation? What's up, Stroll Nation? Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. What's up, Stroll Nation? How do I support a friend who was so unfairly outed before they were ready? Heartbreaking. Oh, geez. I mean, that kind of heartbreak is not something you can mend. That is a moment that everyone deserves to have, and when it's taken from you, that will never not be unfair. You can only support that person as you normally would a friend. If they want to talk about it with them. If not, just be a normal friend. Check up on them, make sure they're okay. Yeah, there's really not. There sadly is not much you can do except be their friend. Yeah, and give your friend my love, because that is so awful. I remember that was something when once I knew I was trans, but before I came out, I was every single day thinking about, well, when I come out, this will happen, or this will happen, or I will feel this way, or this will change. It was just like in the same way that right now it's once I have bottom surgery, blank will happen. It's the same thing. It's always on your mind, always. And, to have that kind of kicked out from under you or stolen from you or whatever is just such a bummer. Such a bummer. Where is Nugget? Nugget! Mr. Nugget. Mr. Nugget. Mr. Nugget. Nugget Bucket. There he is. Mr. Nugget. Thank you, Goldenaz. Thank you, Mags. Oh, boy. What a nice day. Gorgeous day. Cold day, but nice. Sunny. I'm always in a better mood when it's sunny out. And now it should be sunny for at least a little while. Are those real crayons? Yes, they are real crayons. I bought these on Etsy. So if you just go to Etsy and type in crayon earrings, you will find them. They will be there. Have I had GRS? So bottom surgery is what you're asking. No, but it is imminent. Hopefully this week. I mean, wow, that's a big wheelie. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That guy was like, did you see that? Dang. Awesome? Yes. Insanely dangerous? Yes. I could never. Anyways, wow. So, What we're talking about? Oh yeah, go to Etsy and type in crayon earrings, and you can get them. I also have them in red. Do I have people who recognize me from TikTok approach me in public? I do. I do, and I am always flattered. Always flattered. What's in my ear? They're earplugs. They're called loops. They keep me from getting too overstimulated when I'm out and about, because I am very I have something called misophonia, which means that I get overstimulated from sound. It's kind of like claustrophobia, but with sound. Instead of like when there's too much people around you, you get overstimulated. It's when there's too much noise. A similar feeling. Yeah. I've always thought about moving there. I highly recommend it. It is a very, very beautiful city with a lot of cool stuff to do and a lot of great restaurants, a lot of views. I mean, it's good. It's good. Why do you need other people to affirm your gender identity? God, where to even begin with that? Well, I guess I'll put it this way, Carrie. If every day of your life, from this moment forward, instead of calling you Carrie, everyone decided to call you Brad and he for the rest of your life, every day. And no matter how hard you tried to say, actually, I'm Carrie, and I am she, not he. Would you want them to affirm that you are Carrie? Would you want them to say, hey, I see you for who you are? Or would you want them to cruelly call you something you are not? Chocolate milkshake, y'all. Let's do this. We're in line. Carly? Okay, Carly. It's all the same. So we can get shake. We'll get a 12-ounce shake with peanut butter and chocolate. Chocolate milkshake and peanut butter. There we go. Hi there. Could we do a 12-ounce shake with a chocolate shake with peanut butter, please? Pup cup. Nugget doesn't do well with pup cups. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We have a pager. Hold on. We'll go sit outside until the pager goes off. All right. Thank you, Audrey. All right. I just joined. I need to see Nugget. Okay, hold on. We're going to go sit down and then I'll show Nugget, okay? There we go. Okay. Where's a good place to sit? How about right here? Okay, someone said, oh my God, Christian Jackson. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. First off, Nugget. For those who are asking, this is Mr. Nugster. You good, buddy? You good? You good, Nugster? Yeah, you're good. He's good. Look at how cute this boy is. Look at how cute he is. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Okay. So there's Nug. We have our pager. We're number 52. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my lap. Oh, Nugget, you want to come up and sit in my lap? Okay. Come here. There we go. Does he have a blanket? No, but he has a pretty significant sweater on. There we go. There we go. Hi, everyone. Hello. All right. I have had dinner, but we are now getting a chocolate peanut butter milkshake. So we still have food. Oh boy. Paige. Christian, I see you. I see you very soon. Paige, are you there? Paige, you were here last night and now you're back. Paige. Paige, hello. Paige Parker, I know that is your username. They sent $10, which is so sweet. Look at this boy. Paige, I know Paige is there. Hi. Hi again. Paige sent $10, which is so sweet. Thank you, Paige. Oh, I talked to my son. Good French fry. How'd it go? French fry yesterday, of course, their son said some homophobic things in school, and they were wondering how to deal with it. So I'm curious how it went. Paige Parker. Oh, different Paige Parker. Got it. Paper is still unknown. This is a different Paige. They sent $10 and said, I hope your day is going great. You too, Paige. I hope your day is going great. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Paige. Thank you for supporting me and Mr. Nug here and the entire Lovelies community. Oh my God, I kissed Nugget on his nose. Now he's got like pink lipstick on his nose. You see that? Look at this boy. Oh, heck yes. Paige, thank you again. You were so sweet. Mwah. I'm glad you're here. Say, oh no, I remember you from last night. I know it's different. I know. I definitely know it was you, and I remember your name is Paige Parker. And I'm very grateful you're back. And thank you for the gift, my friend. Nugget, you want to say thank you for the gift to Paige? Say thank you, Paige. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Paige. Thank you. Well, French Fry says, it went great. Oh, can we get that repinned? If I remember correctly, the pin was something for, thank you, Paige. Something along the line. Okay, so again, to refresh, yesterday, French Fry came to us and said, hey, my son in school got in trouble for saying or doing something homophobic. Hello, Kirsten. To another student. How do I even begin to talk about this with him? And can we pin it back one more time, please? I wasn't quite done with that. And they said something along the lines of, we're both setting up an apology. Oh, the milkshake's ready. We are both setting up an apology with the teacher and both parents tomorrow. This is good news. This is exactly how this should have been handled. You're making a big deal out of it, as it should be made a big deal out of it, because homophobia is a big deal. And a written apology, it sounds like, hopefully, and a verbal apology with all parties present. I think that's about as good as you can do, and hopefully this will help your kid realize that they were wrong to say any hurtful thing to another. I'm glad, French Fry. Thank you very much. Here's our milkshake. All right. Okay, I see a bunch of really great gifts coming through, which we were going to say thank you for as soon as we get settled with our milkshake. Okay. Yes, I'm glad that you're taking care of that, French Fry. Oh, sorry. We're trying to both hold a milkshake and get Nugget and his stroller out of this door without falling over. Okay. We did it. 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 Yay. Okay. There we go. We'll sit right here. Okay. Here. Okay. Hello. Nugget, you can come sit in my lap. I'm glad to hear what you said, French Fry. Very good stuff. Oh, hello, Kate's mommy / Jen's. What's happening? Nothing. We got a milkshake, a chocolate peanut butter milkshake that Nugget will not have any of. And please help. I think I'm bi because I'm attracted to my friend, but I also don't know if I'm bi. Well, I mean, if you're attracted to your friend, then it could mean you're bi. It could mean you're pan. It could mean a bunch of things. I wouldn't worry too much, okay, Harry, about the labels, at least not at this point, because labels kind of carry weight with them that don't necessarily have to do with anything other than the way people like the weight that people assign them, right? Like maybe you're bi, maybe you're not. Either way, you're attracted to your friend. So if you're attracted to your friend, let them know if you think they'd be interested, and see where it goes. Because it could be the start of something really great, and you can figure out the labels later. All you should know is that there's nothing wrong with being attracted to your friend whatsoever. Good luck. A couple of really great gifts. God, I'm so happy to hear from French Fry. And thank you again, Paige. Thank you. God, we love to see it. Less than 24 hours. French Fry says, my kid did something homophobic. How do I do? What do I do? I give some advice, and then they come back the next day, and they're doing exactly the same thing. They're doing it. They're getting an apology together. The teacher's going to be there. The other parents are going to be there. Hopefully, their kid is learning a lesson. Love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you, Paige. Oh my God, Daria. Daria, are you there? I know. Oh God, I'm super late on this one. Daria, are you there? Daria. All right, so here's our chocolate peanut butter shake. It's barely even. There you are, Daria. It's so thick right now. I like literally can't even. I got a little bit. Very good. We'll give it a second to kind of get a little bit more melty. Daria sent $10, which is so sweet of Daria. Thank you so much. Thank you, Daria. They said it's been a while. Yes, it has. Hello. I'm not sure. Maybe because sometimes it's been a while, but that means you've been silent in the chat, or you've been talking and I just haven't seen. Sometimes it just means you haven't been here at all. Either way, hi. Good to see you again. It's been a while. Hope you're doing amazing with a red heart. I am. In fact, I think I've hit a stride in these past 2-3 weeks. Like a real stride in my life. Just in terms of balance. You know, we had a pretty tough incident a couple Fridays ago. But I think that aside, I have still been, I've been doing more stuff. Like tonight, I'm going to a social thing to try and meet new people and new friends. Silent mostly. Cool. Well, thank you, Daria. And I'm sorry you've been going through family stuff. If you want to talk about it, of course, we're here. But either way, thank you. Yeah, no, I've been doing well. I've been like putting myself out there more socially, and even though it's like a lot of energy, I find that when I put like tonight, I'm going to a thing. Starts at 7. It's like, okay, that's kind of late for me because I like to be in bed at like 9 or 10. I'll probably be asleep at like 11 or 12, over all things considered. And you know what? Even that sleep, those couple hours of sleep, that energy, I will get more energy back from the event because I just know that. I know that now. So tomorrow, I'm going to be excited to tell you all about this, whatever happens tonight. And I'm going to be more like happy because I did it. Even if it's not the best time, I still put myself out there. So anyways, thank you. Thank you very much, Daria. Christian Jackson. Sorry, did I peak my microphone there? If I did, I apologize. Also, is my microphone good if it's like here? Is it still the same like level of volume here? Christian Jackson, I know you're here, hopefully. I think you're here. Please still be here. I know it took a while to get back to your gift. It's fine? Okay, good. Now we're going to try and get another sip. Still good? Good. Thank you, Steph. Montana and I are here listening. First off, Montana, this was an excellent choice. Chocolate peanut butter is a fantastic combination. It does not get better. Well, I mean, I don't know if it does. From this restaurant, I've also gotten a peanut butter and jelly milkshake. And it's just as good, but this might have an edge. It tastes like a Reese's Cup. Nugget, you can't have chocolate, buddy. I'm sorry. Christian Jackson, along with her daughter, Montana, sent an additional $100. This is in addition to the $100 that she sent earlier today. You know the gif where it's like mind-blowing? You know what I'm talking about? Of Eric from Tim and Eric. If you don't know it, just know that my mind is blown. Christian Jackson is an angel. Montana, you know this. You know that your mom is a generous person. That paid for someone to be in a nursing home for a year because they couldn't afford it. I don't even know the context beyond that. All I know is that she did that, and that is something you do not hear about very often. It is not just here that Christian Jackson is generous. It is a very thick milkshake, seemingly in all areas of her life, which is admirable to say the least. Because a lot of people a lot of people who have the capacity to be generous are not generous, right? Some people who, that it's just not something they're interested in doing. They don't want to help others. They're good. They don't want to do it. But then some people who have the capacity to give do give. And it's unfortunate, but that is a much rarer type of person. And Christian Jackson is one of those people. She is very rare and very kind. And she looks out for this community. She looks out for me and Nugget and all of the Lily's Lovelies. She's there in our Discord, hanging out and having fun. She was, I think, popped in this morning or last night when we were streaming on Discord. Just... Thank you, Christian. This entire milkshake and then some is for you and Montana. Right back at you, Christian. Nugget, can you, if you want to say I love you to Christian Jackson, please lick my hand. He's not stopping. He's not stopping, Christian. He knows. He's not stopping. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for supporting this stream. This stream continues. I don't want to say entirely because that is not true. There's so many people who give to the stream and make the stream possible, but the level at which you give really takes this stream and puts it in such a stable place where I can count on not just rent, not just food, but being able to do things like Disney, where we are going to be, as a community, taking a trip to a place that I've never been to and so many people have never been to, and experiencing it together as a community. And I am so excited to do that. And you make those kinds of like above and beyond things possible, in addition to the day-to-day things. Wow. All right, Nugget. I'm really going hard on my hand there, bud. Thank you, Christian. Also, thank you to Christina. Christina H., who sent $2. Thank you very much, Christina, specifically for dessert funds. And they sent a very cute little soft serve emoji. Thank you very much, Christina. That is so sweet. I must say, the whole ferry building is, I'm not going to say where I live, but like, I live close enough to the ferry building that like on a Saturday, I can come here pretty easily and, partake in the food. Yes, it is from God's. There's so many places in this building that like I kind of forget about it. Sometimes I'm like, I want an Italian sub. There's no Italian. Nope, there is an Italian sub in the ferry building. Oh, I want a milkshake. No, there's no milkshakes. Oh wait, there is one in the ferry building. And this one in particular, I've never had this variant. I've only ever had strawberry peanut butter, like a PB&J. No, you don't have to take a ferry. It's a ferry building in that you can take ferries from it. But I don't need to take a ferry to get here. It's so rich. Like, look how thick that is. Look how slowly it moves in the cup. Like, it barely goes up through the straw. Thank you, Christina. Much appreciated. Oh, okay. I know you'll love Christian Jackson. I know you'll want to... Oh, my. Angela, dang. Angela F., are you there? Moreau's baby says, I don't want to be incorrect, but do you identify as a woman or a trans woman? Good question. So woman is the umbrella under which there are two types. There's cis women and then there's trans women. I am a trans woman, so I am both a trans woman and a woman. Hope that helps. I agree, Adele. And Angela, I think you're probably still here, Angela. It was only a few minutes ago you sent this. 13 minutes. Wow, time really flies. Angela. Look at his little tongue. Look at his little tongue. Nugget is neutered, yeah. Well, Angela, thank you very much. Angela sent $25. Wow. And they said, for being amazing, and of course, the Nugget. I appreciate you referring to him as the Nugget, because I refer to him as the Nugget. In fact, I will often refer to him as El Nugo, which is Spanish for the Nugget. Or, Spanish for Nugo is a gibberish word that I invented, but it kind of sounds like it would be Nugget. Or Monsieur Nouget, Mr. Nugget in French. Also, Nouget is not Nugget in French, but it kind of sounds like it, right? He is not just Nugget. He is the Nugget. Isn't that right, bud? You just licked my lipstick off of my tongue. Or my lip. I love you. I'll give you a lick back. How about that? Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Angela. And, I haven't seen you say hi. I hope you're still there. Either way, thank you very much for the gift. That is insanely generous of you. Thank you for keeping this stream going, for keeping Mr. Nugget feeling good enough to lick the lipstick off of me and try to fight for his right to eat chocolate, which he will never get. Ever. But he'll get lots of other stuff every single time we go on a stream and he's here, like bread and cheese and meat. Anyways, thank you very much. And your mom says, Lily, I'm a hairstylist in Sacramento area. If you could ever make it up here, I got you free. Well, thank you. Well, I'll tell you what. I know some people in Sacramento. I have a few friends up there. I don't have a car, but there is a distinct possibility I could end up there at some point, and I will keep you in mind. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Stina Ina Marie says, what kind of battery charger do you use? It's not plugged in right now because it was on the charger for the majority for the entire time we were at the restaurant. So it's like totally good now. But I use an Anker charger. Here, I'm trying to get it out of my bag. Here it is. It's this. And it's just like a little charge port there. It's the Anker, I don't know. It's just got a little USB-C and it charges real fast. The only thing is I got to remember to charge it because I drain about half of it per stream. So, if I forget to charge it, there's a chance it won't be good enough for the next stream because streaming takes a lot of battery. I would never be out here streaming without my battery pack. Never. Oh, nice, Claudia. Yeah, they're really cheap too. I think they're like $5-10. I ordered a bunch of pairs, so I got free shipping, but really quite reasonable. Highly recommend. On Etsy, just look it up. Crayon earrings. All right. I am still in the Bay. I live in San Francisco. What was my doctor? I just started recovery. I'm not going to tell you my doctor, but I will say that I will make videos about recovery when I start my recovery because I only have advice about recovery in so much as I've been told so far, but nothing like firsthand. Scared to order from Etsy? Definitely not a scam website. Very, very legit Etsy. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Samantha sent a cash app. Thank you very much. There you are. Hello, Samantha. Samantha H. Hi. They sent $5, which is very sweet. Thank you. And said thank you for being you. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate it. I think sometimes, especially when it comes to certain topics which are more controversial, a lot of people are like, look at your comment section. Don't you hear what people are saying? And the answer is yes, I do. I am absolutely steadfast in my beliefs of what is right and what is wrong. And that doesn't mean that I can't ever change my mind or be swayed to a different place. I am always open to learning. That being said, it's got to be a real good reason for me to change my mind on something that is a core belief for me, something that really appeals to my sense of right and wrong. So, I think some people really dislike that, someone who is steadfast in their beliefs. And that's I think that's a big reason on why people like come to hate in my comments. Oh, nice, Sam. What game are you playing? Fortnite? Anyways, I will not stop being me. I will continue to be me. Thank you very much, Samantha. Cheers. What did I eat today? I ate a very large meat and cheese platter at Coquetta. There was all sorts of cheese. Manchego, goat cheese, blue cheese. They had aged, God, what's the ham? Like thin sliced ham, not prosciutto. I forget. It was all really good. We had patatas bravas, which are like fried potatoes. And we have a chocolate milkshake. And we had a manchego cheesecake lollipop, which was also very good. Yes, Lexi, here you go. Nom, 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 nom. You're going to have a drink. Is Nugget going to the social gathering? No. No, the social gathering is not a Nugget-friendly event. And I want to be able to focus on people that I meet there. So no, Iberico. Yeah, Iberico. Thank you, Maddie. This milkshake is just so good. 10 out of 10 milkshake. 10 out of 10 milkshake. I didn't get diagnosed with misophonia. I just know I have it. Is Nugget like playing with other dogs? Not really. He is interested in other dogs, kind of like a little bit. He'll go and like kind of make sure dogs are not aggressive. Like, hey, you good? Okay, we're on okay terms here. But he doesn't play. I've never seen him play at all with me or with anyone. He's more interested in humans because humans have treats sometimes. So when we like find a dog and their parent, he will go straight to the pet parent as opposed to the pet. And then the pet will be trying to play with him, and he's like, "Get away! Like I'm trying to see if your mom or dad has treats." I have not had my surgery yet. I am going to have it very soon. I'm really hoping that I'll get my date tomorrow. Fingers crossed I get my surgery date tomorrow. I am hopeful. I'm going to call them up tomorrow. Fingers crossed. He is so silly. I posted some pictures of him in the Discord today and on my like TikTok and Instagram stories that are absolutely hilarious. Any other hopes for 2024? 2 big goals, which I will hit both of. Bottom surgery and Disneyland. We're doing both. The order of them remains to be seen. Healing time for the surgery, 6 months or so. Fully a year, but I'll be up on my feet after a few months, and I'll have a lot of strength to gain back. But you're fully recovered after a year or so. I'd love to, Heatherette. I'd love to. Okay, Mom's a little overstimulated. I know you don't understand that concept, but I need you to stop licking. Am I going to have people to help me after surgery because that's long time healing? It is, and yes. Nice, Heatherette. Thank you. Yes, my mom and dad and brother will be visiting. My mom is going to be the one that's with me for the longest period of time. She'll be in San Francisco for over a month helping me. My dad will be here for a week or two, and probably the same for my brother. What kind of gathering? You mean tonight? It's more of just a social thing. But so it's a social gathering for people who like the spiciness that I like. So no actual spiciness, just like making friends, people who like that. for potential spiciness and friendship. I know he wants a sip. It's chocolate. He ain't getting it. Dogs cannot have chocolate. Good. What spiciness? Think about it. You got it. You know, you get it. You know what? When people get together and do spicy things, you get it. Ollie will still go to Disney with me. That is still the plan, 100%. All right. Is there any physical therapy? No. I mean, no, not really. You definitely will have appointments with your doctor, your OBGYN after that, but not physical therapy. No. Spicy group parties, yes. Like that, kind of. Have me and Ollie met in person before? No, I would like to very soon. It's possible, if not probable, that the first time we meet will be at Disney, because I'll fly him out. All right, cool. Well, thank you, everyone. Let me triple check we've read all of the gifts. I don't want to scroll through. I think we should be good. Thank you, everyone, for your incredible generosity tonight. Wow, thank you. Wow, y'all are incredible. Thank you for the company. Even though it might not seem like it, that you really do keep me company. I love hanging out with y'all. A lot of my friends are on these streams, and it's just such a lovely time. I mean, look, there's some streams where some bad things happen. See, a few Fridays ago, but there are way more streams where it's just well, that was the highlight of my day, and I'm so grateful to have y'all in my life. Thank you, everybody. Do you have any advice? Hold on, let me read. Read this. Do you have any advice for people seeking affirming surgery who don't have anyone to help them heal? Yeah, I wish I had more for that, because I really don't. What I would do is ask your doctor and your surgeon about that, because I would imagine that this is not an entirely uncommon situation, because unfortunately a lot of trans people are disowned by their family. So I think they probably have someone to point you towards, or maybe an organization that helps with these things. Maybe there's a nonprofit or some sort of setup where you can find help. But I would say, yes, ask your doctor. I would also maybe ask Reddit. Reddit would be a good place to start. Ask friends if you have, I'm not going to assume anything. If, you have friends that would be willing to help or not. But definitely if you have friends, ask them. Okay, cool. Well, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will be back tomorrow. Asking for someone whose family said they will disown them if they have top surgery. Gross. That family doesn't deserve to have that person in their life. Disgusting. Anyways, I love y'all. Thank you, everyone. CJ, thank you, everyone. I love you. I will be back tomorrow. In the meantime, if you want a little bit more company, please do go to my YouTube channel and subscribe there, because I'm almost to 1,000 followers there. And at 1,000, I get to start monetizing my videos. So that would be great. I post 3 streams a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So there's streams from anywhere from last week to 8 months ago. You never know what you're going to get. It's pretty fun. And I've gotten a lot of good reactions to those. So if you want more of these streams for free, you can have them. I also, if you have not verified on the Discord yet, you should do that. If you're someone who is subscribed on TikTok, definitely you should join the Discord. We have a new verification system, which involves identification, but it's really not that bad. And yeah, cool. Nugget, do you have anything to say before we go? Stay lovely. That's right. Love y'all. Bye.